Stay ready and got to get ready, Parks. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's my mood today. It's the vibe I'm in. Vibes. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hey, this make us sound ill.
New Joe Budden.
Oh, I got y'all.
No, Rory and Mal.
Oh yeah, just fucked everything up. Yo, so how's everybody doing? What up? We good? I'm in a real, what's this? I'm in a real regal mood with this music playing. What up? Niggas is down. What's up? What's up? What's up? Energy high today. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Joe Budden podcast. We are back, episode 146. I'm your host, Joe Budden. In the building with me are all of my good friends. Rory's here, Mal is here, Parks is here, Chris Brown is here, Savon is here. Yeah. Bills is here. Bills, what's good?
Yeah. What up?
Shout out to all the YouTube viewership people. Hit the fucking subscribe button somewhere on here, right? It's somewhere on here, down or around. I'll get a graphic guy to add some shit. But how's everybody doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
New Joe Budden.
All right, it's a little rain. All right, it's rainy out. It's a little gloomy.
This is your shit.
Yeah, but I know other people don't really respond well to this type of weather. So is that playing a part in, anyone's down? Are you down?
Off to a good start.
And nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong, man. I don't know.
Never down.
I know Rory's not. Hold up now. I know Rory's not down.
No? What's up, man?
Talk to these niggas, Rogel.
I was about to say. You know what young Rogel do.
Yeah, Rory came up to me last night and told me he was a Rogel.
Wow. Do you respect that?
No.
No.
But it was hilarious. And then we found out, Brandon. What was Brandon?
He was Brangle, pretending to be on the phone.
Yeah, he was a Brandon Gold.
And then Amani is Eagle.
Yeah, he was Eagle.
Okay.
But that's where we're at. So come on, give it to us, man. I saw some announcement go out. You
saw some things?
I saw a low-key retweet today and blame Lenny S for this. No, he did.
He sent you a bar.
Honestly, he did. He really did. Don't think I'm being funny. He really retweeted that.
I told you to get your jokes off last week. I told you I'd be an all-star working.
Where's your chain?
Y'all just wanted to laugh.
Where's your chain? On the tuck? Nah, chill, Rogel.
Listen, man, I want to make y'all jealous.
Don't hurt him. You thought Maul was gonna be the only nigga coming in with the chain talk.
I could talk to Hov, see what I could do. Give me some time and I'll get y'all some chains. I just gotta, get to know everybody over there a little bit better. But I got you, Joe. You wanna Rock Nation snapback?
Jay gonna have Rory choke slammed out his office so fast.
Nah, but
give us some backstory on this monumental event that occurred.
Well, the backstory
when 5 young men started this foundation from a brownstone basement in Brooklyn.
It was hard.
Harlem. One day, just bored. We started this from the ground. This story, I can tell you the story. We started this on a sheet of paper.
That's what we started.
And today, anytime one of them niggas tell the Henny Palooza story, oh man, they need a Netflix special. Them niggas make that shit sound
title special.
Wow.
Gotta keep it in the family. I'm gonna have Maul executive produce it though.
Justin ain't letting. What nigga? What you talking about, nigga?
No, but for the backstory of the deal, this has kind of been going on for 2 years. Tax was actually the first person to connect us with Duce and Memphis Bleak and Brian and everyone over there. But the timing wasn't right, numbers weren't right, so we just ended up doing the tour by ourselves and keeping it.
The numbers weren't right. Brian wasn't right.
Brian wasn't right. It's funny. Brian wasn't right. Saying a whole nigga wasn't right is crazy.
But wait, who the fuck is Brian?
Brian, man.
Whoever he was, he wasn't right.
All right, that's cool. Well, go ahead.
I'm waiting for y'all. Are you done?
He sound like a substitute teacher. I'm waiting for you guys to finish.
You waiting for us to grow up?
I'm waiting for you guys.
I'm waiting for you to get a job.
All right.
I could employ you if you want.
No, thank you.
Send me your resume.
I'm fine.
What was the latest grade that you completed? I'll see what I could do.
It's crazy.
Bars.
Look how niggas talk coming at the God.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Anyway, come on, tell us more.
Then anyways,
Tell us more about the deal.
A year passed, and
Man, what's the numbers?
I don't know if you're familiar with Jay-Z. Is that okay? I know Brian wasn't acceptable to y'all. Do y'all know who Jay-Z is?
I'm surprised you don't call him Sean.
I mean, to y'all. I don't know if y'all know him as Sean.
I'm walking out of here if he start calling Jay-Z Sean right now.
Hove texted Lenny and said, "Why aren't we working with the Henny Palooza guys?" So then Lenny got us all back together, and we made a deal that was fair to everybody. And you guys are here to hate, and I could give two shits.
I just don't like your wording of sentences.
Congratulations.
I congratulated
Yeah,
all of y'all.
Bill.
Congratulations, bro.
Bill's been a supporter, unlike y'all.
I went to like the second
retweeted the shit.
Henny Palooza, the second Henny Palooza ever. I think I went
In the
to.
brownstone?
Nah, they had like a
Oh, you
art
wasn't there.
gallery.
You wasn't there from day one.
I was there day two.
You wasn't there at the
I'm a
beginning.
day two nigga. I'm a day two nigga.
Word, Bill's been down since day 2.
So wait, so how does Tennessee feel about this? Y'all don't care?
Interesting you say that. They are not happy and sent a pretty angry letter to the Bacardi legal team, which we're dealing with now. So I will not say anything negative about Hennessy at all. We're just focusing on Duce Palooza, and that's it.
Oh man, Brian, you got your hands full now.
No, Brian definitely has his hands full.
Fuck Hennessy, man.
Ball said that, not me.
I said it. Fuck Hennessy.
Wait, Hennessy got you niggas shook. Y'all can't even talk.
Well, no, Joe. When doing real business, lawyers are involved. So I know, I know you're not. I gotta put you on the game.
That's true.
I
Don't go get
fuck
fired
Hennessy.
like
You don't
me.
drink Hennessy?
I don't drink at all.
Well, that's true.
Fucking,
Maul don't do nothing, my nigga.
That's true.
yeah, I don't drink.
All right, well, shit, round of applause for Rory.
No doubt.
So first one, All-Star Weekend. Joe, I know you'll be out there in LA for All-Star Weekend. That's
I
your
will
scene.
definitely not be an all-star
February
in LA for All-Star Weekend.
27th.
I won't be there.
Tickets available at DucePalooza.com. Hope to see everyone there.
All right. This is the close of that plug now.
This is the close
He
of that
ain't
plug.
see me playing no theme music at the award show. He trying to sneak in the Ticketmaster. God damn
You
it.
was playing the wrap it up music?
Yeah, this nigga would not wrap it up.
How long ago did you buy the website?
Long time ago. Like around the first time
This
we
has
were
been in the
talking
works,
2
my
years
nigga,
ago.
for 2 years. This ain't nothing new.
Yeah, Brian just wasn't right yet.
Yeah, the deal with the numbers wasn't there.
Brian got right. The numbers.
And then they
the
got
numbers
there.
was right.
2 years
How were the numbers
later.
with Complex? How'd that go? If we talking deals.
Oh, wait, let me turn this up.
Because Star got that bag. I don't know. Star eating. I don't know if Joe Budden eating, but I know Star is.
You guys call each other friends?
But why do you
I didn't even want to talk about the Duce shit because I know they was just gonna hate off rip, and I'm not taking the bait.
I'm not.
I retweeted it.
Well, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I retweeted it.
Wait,
I
what?
hate.
No, who's hating?
You're a hater.
Oh, Parks. Okay, Parks. I see what's going on. Listen, I support the move, and I will not be at All-Star Weekend, but I will be checking someone's Insta Live to see what's going on.
Thanks, man.
What else? What else is going on in the world? Oh, you jumped right to.
Yeah, that was my segue.
We don't need to segue there just yet. Well, why we don't never find out none of the OVO shit from you?
I tried telling y'all niggas all the time I'm not OVO. You keep running with this I'm OVO thing.
No, you're over here.
Nah, I got me my couple guys over there I fuck with.
Call Joe when his phone pops up. It's gonna say Mall OVO, so that means you're OVO.
It does say
No.
that in my phone.
Still?
Yeah,
Okay.
I never changed it.
Nah, a couple guys over there I fuck with. Good guys.
Brian? Any of them Brian?
No.
Oh, all right.
No Brian's.
Yeah, no Brian's. What's up, man? How you feeling, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Trying to see what's up with y'all.
What'd you think of the song?
Excuse me. It was dope.
It was dope.
It's cool, right?
This nigga here is funny.
Yeah. That's what you got?
It is funny.
That was dope.
It's dope.
I mean, I was just trying to feel the room out. Just trying to see where y'all was at.
They are good records, though.
I didn't hear the second record.
He was doing a little Migos ad-lib impression on the other record that was kind of uncomfortable
God's
to me.
Plan?
Yeah.
Or the Lil Yachty Broccoli song,
Yeah.
which I feel like Drake's been trying to catch that flow for a while. This one's probably going to hit, though.
Yeah.
Because he did that on More Life on the last record that was kind of broccoli-ish. I forgot the name of it with
Maybe
Young
right
Thug.
about
that.
But
Oh, yeah,
I think this one will hit. I got to hear it out like around people rather than just my living room.
Yeah, it's a
but
fact.
it looks like people are feeling that record. I love Diplomatic Immunity because I like when Drake raps. And I thought the shot was great and clever, and I'm glad that he made it seem like y'all were friends and then did the shot. I respected that more than
That
anything.
was the okie doke.
Chess move.
Listen, I would just like to rewind the tape and tell y'all when I said Drake and Joe was gonna dance. I tried to tell him. That was him asking for a dance, by the way. If you didn't know that, I don't know if you accepted the dance or not. He definitely accepted.
Wait, what kind of dance are we talking?
Accepting the dance.
Wait. All right, this just took a turn. This just got interesting.
He was asking
Mal,
for a
what are
dance.
you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about what the world is talking about. He asked you for a dance. He on the dance floor. You still sitting down. How many records you need to play? How many songs need to play before you get up and dance, man?
You're not saying that.
Okay.
Well, first of
You
all,
have to be- I'm not for real. You're
Mo,
kidding,
if we're
you're
doing
kidding
that-
right now.
I said it
You
how
are-
many months
but
ago?
you are joking right now.
I'm
right?
not joking.
Seriously.
He's asking for a dance.
listen, but in Joe's defense, Joe was breakdancing on the top of his head for 6 months, dancing, and
was
Drake would not
Showtime
even
on
come
the
to the
train.
venue.
But yeah, that is true.
He
That
was
is-
Showtime on the train.
that is definitely
through the whole
true.
nine.
Joe was dancing for a
He
while
was
by
fucking.
himself.
He was
at
Usher in the My Way video.
I was at the prom, my nigga.
Yeah, he was. He
on the
definitely-
Dressed.
floor.
Yeah,
Killing the dance
Took
floor.
pictures and everything.
you right.
Now I'm out of school. How you trying to dance with a nigga that's gone?
Yeah. No.
But let me just say, let me throw this out there. I do not think that's what that was.
Huh?
I don't think that's what that was at all. Maybe my interpretation is all. I don't
How
think
you
that
think that Jealous One's envy was you?
that was 100% a diss.
I'm okay.
And what is
What is this one?
careers turn around?
Who
and
was he
sit
talking
down
about?
Budding careers and such.
This is wordplay. I don't take this as a diss. I think the newer generation don't really know what a diss is anymore. So anytime you are directing something towards somebody or
This
you
is
can
definitely
hear,
a diss.
how?
I've seen budding careers
Turn into
turn
just
to
sitting around talking
and
about,
talk
other,
about
careers,
other careers.
judging their
How-
peers.
Where's the diss?
I mean,
What bar you
I
want
see
me?
what you're saying. Okay.
Tell me where the diss is.
That whole bar is a diss.
How? It's true.
The tone.
This is
Oh,
this
really,
is
my
this is
nigga?
all good.
Is that-
This
is
is
that
all
what we're
usually
going
true
with?
though.
I don't see where you're going here.
You don't think that this is all usually
him
true?
saying I've seen budding careers turn around and start judging other careers. I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise or a secret to anybody. He clearly said how he felt about my career on No Shopping. When he said there was promise there and you fell flat on your fucking face.
Okay, that was a diss, right?
Yes, same
So
sentiment.
this is not a
So
diss?
No, it's not a diss.
Okay.
I've seen
Do
budding
you
careers
think-
turn around and
do you
start
think
judging
someone
other
could-
careers.
Do you think someone could interpret sitting around judging other people as a good thing?
There was a little bit of salt.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you should judge it anyway.
There was some salt in the bar. There was a little bit of salt in there.
A little bit.
It was heavily
Half
salted.
a bottle of Lowry's in that bar. What the fuck are you talking about?
Kids
At the
don't.
very
Nah,
least.
y'all niggas don't know
What
Lowry's
you
no
talking
more.
about? I know Lowry.
Nah, that wasn't.
I know salt when I see salt, man.
I didn't. All right. Well, let me just say I didn't take it that way.
It's okay.
I took it as first of all, and let's just dig deeper into this a little bit, which I didn't plan on doing. He can't be asking me to dance 2 years after a dance.
You can.
You-
Nas
that's
did.
where this is where you fell on his list of priorities.
Ooh.
He didn't feel like
And-
responding to you at that moment.
A lot of people have asked you to dance way after the fact, by the way.
Like
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z didn't want to dance.
In like 2010, he wanted to dance. That shit was crazy.
Jay-Z
the
did not
dance
want to
floor.
dance.
He's still on the dance floor.
Who?
Jay.
Do you think Jay want to dance?
Yes.
With me?
Yes.
Wait, am I in the fucking bizarro world?
No,
What are you
man.
talking about? Jay text you?
No.
Then what are you talking about?
I'll ask
He
him.
want to dance, man. Niggas want to see if you still got your dancing shoes, man.
I don't know if
They
we
see
should
you
be
barefoot.
pausing this.
They see you
I don't know
barefoot.
if this is for content.
No.
I don't know
No.
what to believe
What you
anymore.
mean? No,
There's
this
no
is real.
smoke between Jay and
Not
myself.
saying it's not saying
There's
it's
no-
smoke.
It's not smoke.
But it's
No,
definitely
He
a.
don't want to dance.
He dissed you like
My-
6 years after the fact.
He dissed me mad times
Yeah,
after
like-
the fact.
That was crazy.
But that has nothing to do with today.
well,
And
There's
don't get
nothing
it twisted.
coming
It's
from
not
there that
beef.
says he
It's
wants
not
to-
beef.
Yeah, it's not beef. I'm thinking. I think you're thinking beef or an issue.
All right.
It's not that.
No.
It's just like let me see where your pen at. Let me see if you still.
But Hov is not rapping really today.
He just put out an album.
What do you mean he's not? He just put out a whole album and did a whole tour.
I mean, that was kind of like a poetry album.
I'm not
almost.
that self-absorbed that I think There's no reason for me to think that he wants to dance with me.
That's fair. That's how you
That's
feel.
what
I'm not an
saying.
artist, so
I certainly don't think Drake is trying to dance with me 2 years after the fact.
He might be trying.
He
to
just sent a shot.
Then he did.
He's inviting you to the dance. He's
No.
not saying let's dance when we get there, but I'd like to see you at the party.
Drake got on the shiniest pair of Versace's ever waiting for you right now.
Even after he DM'd me
Yes.
Yeah, that was a chess move. Set you
Yeah,
up.
it was a
and
chess move.
told me that he supports me.
Yes. He still support you and still want to dance. There's nothing wrong with that. I think you think it got to be
Competition.
beef. Like it's not. It don't have to be beef.
I'm not dancing, but I'm no longer dancing though.
Okay.
I'm
that's
retired
good.
from dancing.
Okay.
My feet are done.
Well, I mean, you got to come back for the tribute show or something.
It's a fact.
And I believe that the next line, and that's another reason I don't take it like a diss. The line right after that, I believe, is directed at Act,
Oh, that was 1,000% directed at Act,
What
not
do you
you.
say?
who you niggas contributed none of this here. I cover my ears.
Knowledge from people that contributed to none of this. Here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that was to me either. So I mean, I don't.
No, I think that was a
I don't
clear
take.
shot at
I
Academics.
don't take shit so personally like the other rappers do.
You don't think it's towards Nadeska?
I mean, I don't know.
Curious.
Throwing shots in the desk is fucking crazy. By the way, that's crazy.
Star did it.
Star is
Listen,
crazy,
bro. That was
know
a
that.
wild.
Star's
That was a
crazy. Star's
wild,
crazy.
I
wild
was
clip.
offended.
But wait, I don't want to move to that just yet. I just want to make sure that we are properly closing this diplomatic immunity record that everyone seems to like.
Good record. Yeah,
Dope
really
beat.
good record.
What do we have any thoughts about this not being released exclusively anywhere?
Yeah, it was on everything right away, right?
Yes. Any thoughts on that?
No.
No?
Not really.
I mean, after the
a single.
freestyle with Wayne on the Family Feud shit, obviously talking to Apple, it is something to be said that this was not an exclusive.
It's a single.
Which I'm not sure what his deal with them is, like what he can and cannot do.
Might be
But
over.
that's
You
something.
gotta
That's
hit
saying
Brian,
something.
my nigga. Oh.
Yeah.
Word.
Brian.
I could ask Brian.
Yeah, let Rory and Lowe get them numbers straight on that deal.
I could have worked out Complex for you, bro. You should have just asked me.
Thanks.
Me and Brian could have went up there.
Thanks.
Got you what you wanted.
Thanks, Rory.
But no, I think there's something to be said about that going out on everything and not just Apple Music, especially after the shot he just took at Apple on the last freestyle.
Yeah, y'all just attributing shots everywhere.
Yeah. That's,
Everything
That's
is
a deep dive. man.
Yeah.
It's a deep dive.
What?
But I mean, it might be.
The putting music out everywhere.
Yeah.
None of the shots at Apple correlating to putting music out everywhere.
I mean, I could see why people would think that. It's not far fetched.
So this guy's gearing up to drop an album when?
I have no idea.
Oh, that'd be a more question.
That's a more question.
It's a Brian question.
I can't believe that you think Hov wants to dance still.
You do because you brought it back up. You still
Because
think
that-
about that
His foot's tapping.
would
Hear the
only,
music.
only because you say it.
because I really believe that.
You're savvy.
No, but I really believe that though.
So that's why I'm
And it's
wondering,
not
'cause if-
beef. It's not.
I know.
It's not beef.
I know. Of course not.
But I 100% think he would entertain going on a back and forth.
If
on a
you said
record.
something, he would say something back.
Right. Would you say
sure.
something though?
no. Bills. No.
I mean,
No.
I know you've talked, but that's
I don't dance. I don't dance no more, bro.
That's crazy, man.
The dancing is over with.
I got
Your
people probably
waltz was
sad
one of the
about that.
best.
I'm sure everyone's
Sad
probably
to see.
sad about
I'm
that.
sad, man. I'm sad.
Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. So what I will ask you, gentlemen, is this, right? And can we try to have a fair and objective conversation?
Always.
That's not trash that a nigga does that 2 years, 2 years after.
Yeah, it's trash.
Come on, Maul.
Is it trash?
Come on, Maul.
But here's the thing, though. I don't.
Drake
see,
would say it's trash, and again,
Nah,
the
but
truth,
here,
the truth.
okay. So you say it's trash. Here's just me thinking.
He killed Meek for taking too long.
Okay, but
That's a fact.
here's what I'm thinking. You're pretty hot right now. This is probably the hottest you've ever been in your career, or right along the same lines when your debut album came out, big single, big record was out.
No, I'm
This is
bigger now.
Okay, so pause. You bigger now, right?
Pause, yeah.
So Drake probably feels like this is this is a better time to kind of throw that shot
you
because
did say that the dance would happen when it's time for him to release more music.
yeah, and it's and not only that, it's just at the time he probably just felt like you didn't warrant a response yet because he felt like he was so big and it was like it's not going to really be fair if I go at Joe right now or
But
if I go at Joe right now, I'm giving him light, I'm making him hot.
He went at me though.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It didn't make me hot.
It was. I'm just saying, but now if this
Didn't make anything hot, I don't
if this type of
It
ball
hurt
would've
it hurt everything I was trying to do.
right, but if this type of ball would have came out back then, it may have warranted a little more. Like, it would have been more interesting.
If Wake comes out today,
well, yeah.
if
you shot
Afraid
your,
comes out today,
yeah, but you dropped the groceries on that. You put out way too much music, way too quick, and
yeah,
it was
but it
kind
was
of like
surgical though.
yeah, but it was
Surgical,
it was like you bust a clip and was nobody on the block. It's like my nigga, save some of those for when them niggas come back.
But I went to the block,
when nobody was there.
so.
You can't air out the block and nobody outside. Nigga, what type of shit is that?
Just shooting in the
That don't
air.
count. Like, that don't count. It got to be a cookout. It got to be a pool party. Something. It got to be niggas somewhere on the block when you air it
I
out.
disagree with that.
It got to
though.
be a basketball game. Something.
No. If you went to the block though,
And we're all upstairs in the house chilling, and we just hear shots,
Crazy.
and then we come downstairs and
Look
nobody's there. It's only shells on the floor. It's like, nigga, that don't count. You got to air it out when we having the cookout. That's when
crazy
it counts.
that I put on such a surgical performance and it
No,
telling
you
me
did.
it doesn't count
But it doesn't.
because
It counts.
another gentleman wasn't ready to receive.
No. That's not why I say that. I say that because
because
you
I
let
was
too many.
because I was whack.
No. You let too many clips go. If you would have let one of those clips go, boom, and just let it sit, like, all right, cool. But you let clips go like it was a back and forth. It was like,
I don't waste time.
I still think we should have stopped after the second one, but it's cool. It was what it was.
I think Afraid should have ended it. Because it came out the day after No Shopping did.
I just want y'all to admit your bias, and if anyone else wanted to dance 2 years after the fact, y'all
in
would,
this
would,
climate,
and if you wait for a nigga to get hot a little bit, come on.
Nah,
Come on.
I'm
I
not
respect
biased.
that.
I'm
I respect
with
that
you.
more.
Oh,
I respect it more when a nigga that's coming at me get hot and then I go at him. I respect that more than when you not hot to just be going at you, kill. Because then it's like I'm supposed to kill you. I'm the hottest nigga in the game right now. You're not hot. Now when you got some momentum, it's like, okay, let's dance now.
yeah,
I respect that more.
That's crazy.
Like you can't play a nigga one-on-one
When did
who's
that
only
change?
like, what you mean?
That's new.
That's not new.
That's kind of.
That
It's
is
not new. You got to go at niggas when they hot.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. Everybody killed
shit.
50 after How to Rob. Everybody.
Eminem was dissing Benzino
Yeah.
when he
that's
was
not
at the
true.
top.
That was
but
personal shit though.
Yeah.
That was personal.
Yeah,
shit.
but the 50 wasn't. Everybody went at 50. Every single person that got dissed on How to Rob went back at 50 when 50 was nobody.
When was 50 nobody?
When How to Rob
How to
came
Rob.
out, he wasn't really.
He wasn't nobody, but he wasn't 50.
Yeah,
way
but
50
then
is now.
50 went at he. But that was the small guy shooting at the big guys first.
And niggas knew who 50 was. I'm not
Nah,
saying
and
his
because-
career was, but they knew who 50 was.
Shit, LL clapped it. Cannabis.
But I don't even know what we're arguing anymore.
It's
About-
whether
You
it's
saying
dope,
it took 2 years for him?
whether it's dope to
throw a
clap.
shot.
Hell ain't
Yes.
wait 2 years to clap it.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you.
Well, Nas
I think
waited.
that's a
Nas
new-
waited mad long after
It
take
wasn't
over.
no 2 years. It was like
It was a while though.
3 months.
And
Nah, it was
remember,
more than that. It
wasn't more than
remember, people. This is we're having this conversation just like kind of hypothetically because I still do not believe that this was an invite to the dance. I don't. I just think it was a play on words when you're clever and witty.
That was an invite.
Listen, he was the bigger artist, so he was really the one calling the shots on whether he was going to give life to that or not. Right now, you are the talk of every fucking thing for the past 6 months. Yeah, I might say something. Now's the time for me to say something.
I respect that.
I'm not saying that act is new. I'm just saying, I guess respecting it is new. Kind of like when we started respecting the nigga that got shot. Like that's like
Instead of
that.
the shooter.
That's like that to me.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't care. I still like the record. I like the record, and I don't think it's an invite to a dance, and I don't dance anymore.
if Drake would have put out a full diss record to you now, that would be kind of corny to me.
Then my feelings would have been hurt. then I would have felt
A little
think
shot.
you would've
Then I would have said, "Damn, my nigga, you gonna DM me and then turn around and like, damn, that's craziness." I do not think that in the current state, in the current climate, that he did that and then did that. I just don't feel like that. Oh, now the Black Excellence bar. Who is that bar at?
I missed that bar.
I would say Puff, but
And
they've been
I-
hanging out together a lot lately too.
And I wouldn't say Puff.
Who would you say? Hove?
I mean, if we had to assume, we would only ever assume one of those two gentlemen because none of us are excellent but them.
Well, or Black.
Well, I'm black and I'm excellent.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm-
what you two niggas are talking about.
Yeah, I'm black. No more. We already told you like black satisfactory.
I don't care what you niggas tell me. I'm black excellence, man.
All right, fine. I'm not gonna play with
See
you.
all
on
this melanin
topic.
dripping? You see this melanin right here? It's black gold right there.
Nigga,
I mean?
get your forearm out of my face.
Nice. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
But I know Puff has been vocally saying it more. Hove's album was obviously that was a theme, so it could be the either or. I mean, of course, the Drake and Hove shots have been going back and forth for 3 years now. Puff and Drake have been going on Instagram dates for the past month, so they look like they're really good friends. So I don't know if that would be directed at him.
I mean, he just DM'd Joe and then dissed him, so
Chess moves, Drake smart.
chess moves.
You know, it's funny. This is another reason I can't really take that Drake shit as a diss, because when you diss a nigga, you can't have that tone. Like, that tone was real. That tone and the braggadocious style in which he rapped. What do y'all think about that?
Oh,
He was
must-
too cool?
The last few times
You never heard Charged Up?
I've heard Charged Up.
You was real
And back
mellow
to
and laid
back.
back on that.
Yeah, and it was as effective. It was as effective as that.
You don't think that was effective?
I don't think Charged Up was really effective.
It was the setup.
Yeah, that was the trick. That was like the DM.
Well, no, it was effective.
That was like the DM.
It was effective because it was a setup in that. See,
What-
check the temperature where Meek was at.
All of that. Listen, Drake raps about too much rich nigga shit now. Like all of that. Just went to see Solana the other night. She bodied the performance. She's a natural.
I hate.
Like,
First of all, I know Drake Googled SZA's real name. I know he didn't just know her name.
I didn't know that was.
who knows SZA's real name?
So y'all just said that. I didn't know that.
I just said it, and I still don't know. I don't even know what that name
That's
was.
Drake's thing, though. He always called girls by their government name.
Are you
Strippers,
sure? Are you sure that
singers.
was about SZA? Are we sure? Before we dissect the bar and say the wrong thing, let's just make sure he wasn't talking about some artist we don't know about, and he just put us on the artist and we.
First of all,
bashing it.
Maul, Twitter told me that was SZA's real name.
Solana. There it is, right there.
Yeah, according to.
Just went to see Solana. That girl is amazing. We know Drake. We all bought her album, Weak in Love. It was a thing. You're like, you missed this wave. What else he said on there? He said some
Something
other
about
real.
Robin's favorite Italian restaurant.
Yeah,
or some
come
shit.
on, man. Just went to eat at Castellano's. They have the best pepperoni and meatball. Like, stuff.
Castellano is funny.
Yo, Drake
Wait, what did he
definitely went
say?
to eat at Castellano's.
What record was it when he called the clams to die for?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a great line.
Yeah, and when are clams to die for?
I don't know about clams, but I know it's a bowl of cereal at the crib waiting for me right now. That's to die for. I can't wait to get back.
A bowl of cereal.
For sure. I'm starving.
Cocoa Puffs?
Hungry as a huh?
Cocoa Puffs?
Nah, I never was the Cocoa Puffs guy.
Really?
I don't like the cereal that turns your milk into chocolate milk. I was never that guy.
That's fire.
Yeah, I
Yo.
know.
That's a weird thing to hate.
Well, yo, Maul is so bougie with what he hates. Yo, this nigga don't want the milk to change color.
Yeah, I didn't like because I never was the guy that just, you know what I'm saying, like just drank the bowl of milk after. Like I was never that guy.
Wait.
You don't drink the milk?
Nah. Cause it's weird because I'm really lactose,
Wait.
so I'm really not supposed
Well, I
to be.
do.
Wait.
Almond milk or something.
Wait,
so.
everybody just shut
Yeah,
the fuck
nah.
up. You're not eating cereal and not drinking the milk.
You gotta drink the milk.
I just refilling until the cereal milk is gone.
So why
I'm that
are
guy.
you eating cereal then?
What do you mean? It's
If
crazy.
you're not
I'm-
drinking the milk.
No, what I do is I refill the cereal, not the whole like to the top.
A little
But
bit
I,
in
yeah,
there.
a little bit. You know what I mean?
I do
I'm
that
guy.
move too.
Yo,
I do
Yeah,
that
I'm
move.
You
that
one
guy.
of them cereal dudes?
I do that
for sure,
sometimes. That's a
100%.
good move. That's a strong
yeah,
move.
that's a great move.
You don't need to do that if you drink the milk.
I do both
I
sometimes.
can't just drink the milk straight. I can't do that.
You pour the milk first or the cereal?
Cereal.
What kind of psychopath
Yeah,
pours the
you
milk
don't even know what
first?
type of what type
Yeah.
of. You got to get the right ratio. You got to. It's a milk to cereal ratio.
Some
That's
people
cereal.
think that they can get the right ratio by pouring the milk
Nah,
first.
bro.
Nah,
You
no
definitely
way, not
got to.
possible.
Let me tell you something. If you ever see Sin make a bowl of cereal, you'll never eat cereal again. She put all types lemons.
Saison.
She put all types of shit in a cereal.
First of all,
You
making
gotta- you gotta pour the-
Raisins.
You got to pour the cereal first, and then like pat it down, like so it crunches. It makes some more room for the milk, and then pour the milk.
Yo,
on
now
top.
that I think about it, last time we had this cereal talk and y'all tried to shit on Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes with bananas?
Who tried to shit on that? Definitely wasn't me. That's one of
We
my
gotta look
favorite
back.
bowls of cereal.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
we
but
hated on
I
Frosted
just think
Flakes.
you had it rated as the best cereal ever.
That's one of my go-tos.
Frosted Flakes with bananas is probably the go-to on a
That's
Saturday
a
morning
top
back
3
in the
cereal.
day.
That's a
With-
top
with
3
the
mix.
bananas? The bananas changed the whole game.
Frosted Flakes with bananas and peanut butter and jelly
Did
is
bananas
like
change the milk?
classic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, of
golden.
course.
That's like right there.
I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm going home to get Frosted Flakes with bananas. You
Yeah.
got to. You got to.
That's a go-to move.
Yeah. We need to do like a list of the go-to goat hood meals.
It's amazing. You know what I think? I think
Maul
I
already
found out-
shitted on one of them.
What?
The ramen.
Ramen, yeah, you got ramen.
I'm not eating astronaut food on Earth, guys. I'm sorry.
You know
I'm
what's
just not
funny?
doing
He's
it.
shitting on ramen, but before ramen, it was Spam like in the 80s, and they totally did away with Spam.
Nah, Spam is
I
nasty.
never ate Spam in my life.
I've never,
Spam is nasty.
never.
Never ate Spam in my
You like?
life.
Do you like corned beef?
Yeah, I do like corned beef.
Then why don't
That's
you
not
like
the same thing.
Corned beef hash and Spam is not the same thing.
Not
And
the
I've
same.
never
Word.
eaten
Yeah,
Spam.
there's
but
no
I've
way y'all
seen
about
it.
to tell me that.
I've
it's the
cracked a
same
can
shit.
of Spam open just to
I don't
see.
even
You're not
care
gonna
if
tell
y'all
an
are
Irish
right.
person that
I don't even
corned
care if
beef
y'all
and
are right.
Spam-
I'm not going with it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, corned beef hash and Spam though.
not the same.
I think Spam is
I
all the
never
shit that they
said they were
didn't. They
the
couldn't
same.
sell. Like the meat parts that they couldn't sell. I think is what
Yeah, it's
Spam
just
is.
pig butts and
Yeah.
fucking teeth and shit.
You saying pig butts like black people don't eat chitlins and way worse shit
I mean,
than
that's
some
true.
pig ass.
Yeah, I was never the chitlin guy either.
Me neither. I hate chitlin. All right, whatever. All right, back to this Drake shit real quick.
Yeah, because I don't know. That's what I think is gold about us. We can just say something, and that shit will spring another conversation about some shit.
Went
that has
from Drake to SZA
we went from Castellanos.
Which is not even a real place.
It's not, but it sounds like a great restaurant. I'm ready.
probably a
I'm
real
ready to
place.
get reservations there now.
Word.
But we went from that to Frosted Flakes and bananas.
Now you know what's funny. Still niggas hit me about Joe Berg in China.
Joe Berg in China.
Yeah,
Joe Berg in China would've been a
when,
fire
when you said
mixtape.
that sounded like the fire law firm. Joe Berg in China is funny.
Yeah.
Back to Drake and SZA. I mean, not Drake and SZA, but Drake. What do y'all think about J-Lo disses?
Wait, first of all, how was that a J-Lo diss, but yours wasn't a diss?
Yeah, that wasn't a diss.
I'm using the word loosely now. I don't think that was a diss either. That was him being hurt.
I still
I like the way he flipped that. A-Rod, a damn trip had me. I like that. That was clever.
Wait, what did he say? Tell me.
It was A-Rod, a
Look at you
damn trip
waiting
had
to
me,
hate.
had me front page.
Rory, I'm
something
trying
like
to
that.
hear the lyrics. Excuse me. I am trying to hear. And you just keep interrupting with some Duce shit. Come on.
On some Duce
Yeah,
shit.
so we're not talking about Duce
No way
right
he
now.
I
said-
do
Yeah.
say so myself.
A-Rod, or damn trip. What was A-Rod? Like, and that was a clever play on words.
I'm trying to understand it, but Rory's interrupting with shit like, if I do say so myself.
Rory, nah, seriously, Rory, you better not. I better not ever. No, seriously, I better not ever catch you tweeting that. I better not ever catch you saying that.
Yo,
Like,
all the
seriously.
Henny Palooza niggas tweet really corny whack shit. They do.
But I hold Rory to a different like.
If Rory
I'm trying to hear
tweets,
the
if
bar.
I do say so myself,
I'm about to tweet that shit right now.
If I do say so myself. That was.
I was trying to hear the
funny
bar.
when I heard it, and it's still funny now. But I don't want Rory tweeting it. Please, God.
wait, you
guys.
heard that before Rory dropped it just now?
It was a J
Jay said
line.
it.
Oh, well, you can say it if you own it. It's different when Rory is saying
Yeah,
it.
that is true. That is
Even
true.
I'll agree in my confidence today.
This thing is crazy, man. Back to you, Aubrey.
A Rotterdam trip.
That's a good line.
That was
I
hard.
like this Prego sauce line.
That was hard.
I like the Maytag line.
That was
Maytag
hard.
line was dope.
And he's got the triple sub tundra.
The ODB shout out was hard too though. A lot of people didn't catch that.
Shit,
They
truth
got
be
my
told.
money like Osiris. That shit was hard.
Truth be told, the Joe Budden, this was the whack part.
That was clever too.
I
It
thought
was
it was
pretty clever.
clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cute. I'm hating.
That was dope.
It was kind of cool. I'm hating a little bit.
Academics seem to be very excited that
Do y'all,
these
yeah,
trip
do y'all
these
know
this-
Academics, man? Academics is happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, but I'm not gonna be happy about a nigga
Nah,
dissing me.
you know what I mean. Ack is happy. He's happy to be up in the mix.
Yeah, I guess.
Like when your when your favorite artists are mentioning you,
Yeah,
and this is the other thing about Ack. And unfortunately, I can no longer help Ack because you're just powerless over the decisions people make. But I want some shit with him and this Tekashi kid again.
yeah. That was a little weird to watch.
It was up at Complex. Complex is in the Yahoo building, for those that don't know now. They moved into the Yahoo building, and Tekashi and Ack are in there. And I don't know. Tekashi takes his chain off, puts it around Ack. Says some
Wait, this really happened?
yeah. But I think today, and I'm old and washed, so I don't know, but I think that's how you son niggas today.
Put your chain on them?
Yeah, that's weird. So I don't know who said it. Bills could tell me when niggas like I put chains on my shooters. Somebody is saying that. One of these young kids. So that's what you do. It's like
I thought that it sounds like a sign of respect.
nah.
Put a chain around your shooter. Like it sounds like
So wait,
I'm
Ak
good
is,
looking for shooting people for me. Here's a chain.
Ak is the shooter.
Ak might be the
Well,
shooter.
Ak is not the shooter.
Ak is listen. If Ak is your shooter, listen, just stay in the house.
But I'm
man.
saying if you are attempting to son someone, then it was almost like the nigga that used to go to the store for you. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with somebody going to the store, but like, damn, nigga, you gonna go to the store for a nigga? Damn, you gonna shoot a nigga for a nigga? I think it's the same premise. Again, I don't know because I'm out of touch, but I think. Just a random thought from Joe. I'm not letting no man put a chain on me.
I was.
Yeah. It's,
I mean, I get it.
well, what if,
Ak
it
is
was, what if
different.
it was a Rockefeller chain?
I can put it on myself.
Then hand it to me.
No,
Yeah.
if it's yours to keep, that's different.
That's true.
You know what I mean? If
Yeah, you
it's
put
yours,
your
You
chain.
gonna put it on a nigga and take it off.
yeah, but if you
That's a little nutty.
Yeah, taking the chain back off.
and
of
then you
someone is
keep
crazy.
asking them, "Can I have it?" It's like I'm uncomfortable now.
That wasn't mine to keep.
Yeah, like, no, can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it?
Call someone an Indian giver with a
Ah,
chain.
Come on, Ak, man, you got a little bit more. You know what I mean? I just want to see Ak get his shit off one day. Just talk his shit, man.
I try to guide him there, and I try to give him all the advice that I can give him. But at the end of the day, you got to let people be. You know, Ak's 26, 27, man. I'm giving that nigga old nigga game. Like, shit
Right.
that works when you move,
Right.
move a little different. So I support him in his journey. But back to Aubrey. I want to know what these niggas going to do when I get mad.
Oh God.
Oh God, what's gonna happen when you get mad, Joe?
I'm turn green. Yeah.
And podcast.
Niggas never laugh when Lou Ferrigno turn green. I don't, yo, Candyman, Lou Ferrigno. I'm getting disrespected out here.
Say Candy Man.
I'm telling. I tried to call Parks this week. He was sick.
Yeah,
Couldn't
Yeah.
get a bar off. I wouldn't rap now anyway, but it's just fun to talk shit.
I do think. Okay, so let's just the rest of the room. Let's take a poll on when you think Joe is gonna actually put out like a verse or like music. I say in another month.
A month? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
2018. That's just. I'm gonna say in 2018.
I'm gonna say in another month.
I mean, whenever I just pull something out and put it out.
I was gonna say
Oh,
we could
Mo-
just leak some shit.
Maul must know that the Hove dance record is
No,
dropping.
no.
Hove dance record.
I just can't for the life of me. I don't understand why you won't.
Hove dance record sounds hilarious.
I just don't understand why you won't.
Well, I won't dance.
Yeah, why you won't just you know what I mean?
Why
that's-
you won't? You
I
do
don't
it.
rap.
Me neither.
You know you rap.
Rapped
No,
last
I
night, though.
don't.
You rap really well too. So I don't understand why
You
in
rap
this
really
climate,
well.
like you wouldn't just.
I'm cool, man.
Your demand is at an all-time high.
I never rapped because I was in demand.
No, but I'm just
Clearly.
saying. But I'm just saying now that it is, you got to capitalize, man.
No, I'm not into capitalism, man.
Shit. Yeah, all right. You into capitalism. You into capitalism, nigga. If
Whether
you
I
into
know it or not,
yeah,
right?
whether you know it or not, you into capitalism.
Listen, man, I'm trying to dissect this fucking diss record.
If Vince Carter is still playing ball, you can still rap.
Yeah.
That's just my theory. If he can still be hooping, you can still be rapping.
Vince could still dunk.
You can still rap.
I'm chilling.
Okay.
Back to Aubrey. Anyway, all right. So what do y'all want to talk about next? There's a lot going on.
Oh well, just to note, they just put this out that Drake just broke the U.S. Spotify record for most streams in one day. with
That's
God's
another
Plan.
shot at Joe.
Yeah, Joe's not on Spotify.
You ain't on Spotify. You ain't breaking those streams, nigga.
You ain't even been in a stream.
Yeah, nigga.
I am probably a top 5 streamed act right now, though.
On
Or
what?
for the year 2017.
Of your music?
I'm not making music.
Oh well, we're talking about
We talking
music-based
about,
streaming.
See, I'm not. My conversation is always about streams. Every week I come in here and talk about streams and has no difference. It ain't no different. I'm talking about streams. They want to keep saying music.
Are you
so
saying
that
a
niggas don't
YouTube
know how to
view is
get
a
paid.
stream?
That's a stream.
Yeah.
It is a stream.
It's a stream.
I guess. All right.
YouTube is a streaming
All right,
service.
I'll give it to you.
They're all streaming services. Nigga, it's a little fucking joke. Anyway, all right, so cool. All right, well, shit, let's hit a round of applause for Aubrey, man. I mean, black excellence, nigga.
Jewish excellence.
L'chaim.
Shalom.
They ain't gonna shoot one of y'all niggas. Y'all keep playing around. All right, so what else y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about Monique? Y'all want to talk about everyday struggle? Star.
Yeah, let's get right to the everyday struggle, man.
All right, I'll stop the applause.
Cause listen, man, listen. That shit is not gonna last. I'm sorry. I love Star. He's a legend. I love he's the original like disrespect king. But that complex can't. They're not gonna. They're gonna lose too many relationships fucking with Star, and they care about their relationships. He's too much for complex.
You think so?
Way too much.
I don't think he can have a guest. Like who can
He's
sit
way
there
too much for
and-
He's way too much
Star
for that
would
platform.
say Star is just.
Yeah, it's a fact.
He's way too much. He's way
Here's-
too much for complex.
Here's where Complex might be able to win. On the radio, it was very difficult to edit, and we never knew what Star was going to say. This is all edited. If Star does some real wild shit that would fuck up a sponsorship dollar, they can easily edit that out. I don't know how long they're going to want to continue to do that, but it is different than Star on the radio. Like that Aaliyah clip never getting out on Complex because it can be edited.
Yeah, but and it's just like Akademiks gotta be a man, dog. Like you can't sit down and just let a man talk to you the way Star was talking to Akademiks. I'm sorry. Like I get Star, that's his thing. He's the disrespect king, but like, come on, Akademiks, you gotta. That's just. It was uncomfortable to like. I felt bad for Akademiks.
See, now I gotta
listening
watch.
to that shit.
I was trying to be.
Well, that was the first episode.
How many episodes?
That's all I can go off of.
it's
It's
only
the
two,
first
right?
episode.
Yeah,
Well,
I watched the first one. I
they
watched
put
today.
one out today, and it was a very different energy.
Oh, I didn't see the one today then.
So that's why, all right, what I will say, well, how do you feel about it, Rory, before I chime in here?
I enjoyed the first episode that I saw, but I don't think that's something I could watch every day. It was funny for like that first shit to see Star be Star against Act, but I don't know if that's something I can watch every morning.
And
But
I was not to cut you off. I was looking forward to it once because that was one of the guys when we had to talk here. I told Joe I was like they could put Star in that seat.
Yeah.
Because I thought Star would kind of, you know what I mean, but he's Star, and it was like, but it became almost like cringeworthy, like just hearing him talk to Akademiks the way he was. I was like, damn, like.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like that shit
Star's
was
a different
uncomfortable
era.
to listen to after a while. I was like, come on, my nigga. Like, I can't. You telling another man he want to fuck a nigga or you want him to fuck him and you want to suck his dick. It's like, yo, dog. I can't. Like that's like, that's Star though. So I can't be mad at that. But it's like I can't watch that.
It could change because Star is one of the most talented media personalities. I don't doubt that it could change. But with Joe, it just felt more of like the First Take debate show where we could really sit and talk about what's going on in hip hop. This just kind of feels like Star.
Well, Joe is a balance
being
of,
Star to
of
Academics.
shock value and
The way Star used to treat people that would call into Hot 97.
Yeah, but that's
what that would
that's
feel
different
like.
from your co-host though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like to hear you talking to the co-host like that is wild. Like I was like, oh damn, this is
But
like
it
that's
could change.
crazy.
Well,
I'm going off one episode.
In his defense, some people would say I spoke to him act that very
No,
same way.
no, not that way. Not that way.
You were more schooling
Yeah,
him.
you was talking to him more like a big brother, like you know what I'm saying, like that type of thing, like tough love. Star was talking to him like, I want you to get up and do something right now so I can knock you out. Like that. That's the type of energy. I was like, yo, listen, if Akademiks get up right now, I wouldn't even be surprised. That's how I felt watching that shit. I'm like, if Akademiks get up and walk off right now, I'm not surprised.
Well, that's why I really wish y'all would have caught some of today's clip, because today's clip was so different that
You think the producers talked to him?
someone 100% spoke to him. Or, well, today he said he went home and he spoke to his girl or somebody and he said, yo, you look a little tense up there. So it was a different energy today. Which means, and we all know Star is a legend and Star is an icon. So I do believe that all people who are that great can cut it on and cut it off.
Right.
So do you still feel that way, even if he's cutting it on and off just for content purposes?
I mean, I would have to go and watch the new episode
Because
but
today
I'm only going off for the first one.
Today he said I misread you saying that you were coming for me in pre-production, so I was prepared for it, and that's how I was on it.
That's what Star said.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's just somebody calling him and saying, all right,
Yeah, like
this is what it is. Now, I say all of that to say, I don't know that I necessarily agree with everybody that says, Star is Star, the father of trolling, so this is never going to work. No, that's who Star was on Power and his morning show. I can't say that that's who Star is. That he hasn't necessarily spoken as brash on his own platforms.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Not the way
his
that
YouTube
he
series.
used to, which is probably smart because doing all of that, got him in the position that he was in. He was blackballed for a little bit. So, we had Star on our podcast. If you know anything about Complex, it just seems like an odd pairing.
Well,
If you know anything about Star.
yeah, well, they're searching for somebody that's,
Well, no, time out. Let's be very clear.
I
this
disagree with you a little bit, but go ahead.
With who, me or more?
With you, as far as Star being an odd pairing. For Complex, maybe, but that show in particular, following you,
they need another brash tongue in that
need
seat.
brash.
Yeah.
And people were saying, I know Star is known for older, like early 2000s radio. Star is very up on what's going on right now. If you watch his stuff, he's talking about what's going on now. You're not getting someone that is not aware.
At no point did I say that he was unaware. What do you mean? I never.
No, I'm saying, well, I don't think it's an odd pairing.
But I didn't even say why I,
think
thought it
he was
was an
talking
odd
it's an odd
pairing.
pairing because of the corporate
I
culture.
never said. My point was, we know how Star feels about homosexuals. We know how he feels about white people. He came up here and berated you for a whole fucking hour and a half on our pod. Like, we know who Star is at his core, unless that's not him. But if that's him. If that is him, I'm not talking about what happens on screen. I'm just talking about the pairing of that person in Complex, where they hire nothing but homosexual and non-threatening black men. Sidebar really quickly. Nipsey got in a lot of trouble the other week for saying something about that. Let me just point out that you can 100% recognize when white people are hiring non-threatening black men or more homosexual men than normal, and I don't think you're homophobic to be able to recognize the difference in that.
I agree. They killed him for no reason.
They killed him.
Well,
They
back
called
to what I was saying.
They called him a homophobe. They called him all types of shit.
Right.
And at no point did he say that. But I mean, shit.
Yeah, just like they killed Genuine when he didn't want to kiss a transsexual on stage. Like, they killed him for that. Like, so he can't say no. So Genuine's not allowed to say no.
Right.
Like, men can't say no. See what I'm saying?
Coolio too, I think, right?
Yeah, this is like it's like what are the parameters here? Like, what are we going by? You know what I'm saying? Like, if a woman was in that position and she said no, they would have killed the guy for trying to kiss her on stage. Mm-hmm. But now when a transsexual is trying to kiss a man who's a heterosexual male, and he doesn't want to do that, you kill him. He's homophobic, or he's transgender phobic, or whatever the name is for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, what are we talking about? Like, what is okay and what's not okay? Since everything changes all the time now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. But
Nothing
you
is
don't
okay.
Like, you don't have to be homophobic to recognize that an office space is hiring homosexual males and non-threatening males. Like, that's not what homophobic is.
Right.
Homophobic is Nipsey walking in there, seeing that, and say, "Oh, nah, it's too many gay niggas, and I'm out."
Yeah.
That's homophobic.
That's homophobic. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he didn't do that. He just recognized the room, and it is what it is. Like, I'm still here. I'm not mad at Complex. Like, I'm here.
Right.
Well, I guess they were saying that, and this is off on a tangent. We'll get back to that Star shit in a second. But I guess they were saying, his verbiage and how he worded it. Oh, that's what they were saying, because he said strong black men, implying that if you were homosexual, you were not strong. That's why I don't like.
Okay.
That's why I don't even like the word implying. I don't imply. I say exactly what I'm attempting to say.
Right.
Yeah, because when you imply, you leave space for people to kind of make their own decision on what you're saying.
Yeah, but I don't think that him saying that straight men are strong says that he thinks gay men are not strong.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think that means that. But so back to Star. So that's why I say that that's an odd pairing there, especially if I go back to thinking about, what they're going to do when some corporate dollars come in. They couldn't have been thinking that. The whole hire reeks of desperation, only if you're listening to what was said. In the show, Star said, y'all had a whole list of niggas that y'all ran down a whole list. Y'all didn't want to get to me.
And he kept saying, I'm losing money up here.
But that's a lie. That part is a lie. You didn't, when Star was on our podcast, his plans, he was going to
To Atlanta.
the
yeah,
radio station. I was like, nigga, this sounds like the move.
Right.
He sounded like he was done with New York, done with. I mean, it's documented. That's how he sounded. That's how I took it anyway.
Right.
So you don't go from that to taking a job Monday through Friday and say I'm losing money. That's just not true.
Right.
But that's why there's so many different ways to attack this because, damn, what was my point before we was just talking about that? I don't know. But a while ago I asked Ian and Keeb, I said, do y'all think Howard Stern could become Howard Stern today?
Well, I don't know about with the climate of sensitivity.
But now we're going to be able to see it today because that question, the point of that question was I think Howard Stern is one of the greatest radio personalities ever.
For sure.
Right? But would his journey still pan out that way in the current climate? Star, we know what he did. We know who he is.
Right.
And we know why he was great.
Right.
Will he be able to kind of shape shift that to fit what's going on today in today's climate? Also, to respond to Rory's earlier point, another reason it's a bad fit. It's not a music show anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Which
Now it's not a music show. Now Star admittedly is a rock and roll guy.
Mm-hmm.
Drake and Wale will tell you that Act don't know shit about rap music. And we know what some people think about what Complex knows about rap music. So now you have just a show without depth for now.
Yeah.
For now. Not saying that they can't get it together. You got to give them some time to gel and all of that shit. But Star telling us that they went down a long list and he was at the bottom of it, says that it's a desperation move. That clip that came out when he's referring to wanting to beat off on Nadeska's leg or
that was wild.
That clip says that this is a desperation move. A lot about it says it's just a desperation move, but that don't mean that it can't work.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Now to that clip, that was before he took the Complex deal, correct?
Wait, what'd you say?
That clip was recorded prior to him.
Yeah.
That wasn't some shit he did
clip.
like right shortly after. Well, I mean, it's possible to change now that he knows what's at risk if he wants to continue doing that job.
Any woman in Complex could walk in there and do all that sexual, inappropriate, misconduct, harassment shit based off that one clip.
Oh, you could get him fired now.
I mean, I don't know that affects Complex at all because he's a vendor.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
Well, no, Nadeska as an employee there, even with a vendor, could certainly say, "I don't want this gentleman here. Listen."
Right.
Yeah, but I think they saw that clip. 'Cause that clip was like New Year's, I think.
I don't think they saw that clip.
Yeah,
I don't
it definitely
think
became to relevance once he took that job.
Well, that's how it goes usually. Like you don't pay attention to shit until somebody's in a position for you to talk about them now. Like, oh, look what he said. Like I 100% think someone at Complex heard that clip and they played it around the office before he was given that job. I 100% think that. I don't think that they
didn't.
Nah,
I don't think people
not.
at Complex mix. It's too many people at Complex that sit online all day, every day. Like
I don't feel like they're in tune with the generation of Star.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think they checking for. They're not that type.
No, but the fact that he said Nadeska's name, they would have definitely tagged Nadeska Complex, somebody on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the first time Nadeska heard that. I would imagine someone would.
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about the whole Complex staff, though.
Well, if Nadeska heard it, she definitely had a conversation about it before he was hired.
That was.
I wouldn't know.
I can assure y'all that Nadeska didn't hear that because that kind of leads to my next question. If you know Nadeska a little bit, you know how she felt about that comment for real, which is another reason I wanted y'all to watch today.
Okay, so that's all I have to ask. How was the energy today?
They addressed it today. The episode came out late. I'm sure they edited some shit out of there because I'm sure they turned up a little bit in the beginning because it still was a little awkward and the beginning was very awkward. Today looked awkward. So that's why I say bad fit because if Star can't be Star, and I don't think Star can be the Star that we know him to be, or that he has been anyway, then he shouldn't be in that seat. He ain't the one for that unless you are looking for clickbait or a nigga that's just going to kill Act. I really hope that that's not the premise of the show.
That's probably what they want clickbait.
I really hope.
Complex is clickbait.
They're clickbait, yes. Right. I hope the premise is not just Act getting shitted on. And that wasn't the case today. So who am I to tell anybody what to do with their brand?
Did they mention who else was on that list before Star?
No, they wouldn't do that.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if maybe y'all knew.
I know the streets had their own list.
I saw the streets list, but I wasn't sure if there was actual information that you knew.
No,
who was
no,
on that
no.
list.
We kind of spoke about it here one day off camera though.
Yeah.
And I Star was definitely somebody I thought. Fat Joe was somebody I thought. Lord Jamar was somebody I thought.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people said Lord Jamar.
I said somebody like Ghostface I think would be dope for that.
I just don't know how much these people keep up with current hip hop, because you do have to talk about current hip hop.
But I think that's what Akademiks is there for the current.
Mm-hmm.
And I think,
and then they're the county.
I think the show will be good depending on what you watch the show for. I think that's what it is. If you watched it just to hear some jokes or see two niggas go at each other, then yeah, you might really enjoy this. If you're looking for a deeper dive, at least currently, you're not getting that. The show yesterday, the Drake topic came up. They attacked each other. The Fredo topic came up. Rest in peace to Fredo Santana, by the way. That topic came up. Mm-hmm. They attacked each other. The Triple X topic came up, and they attacked each other. Not one time did they talk about any of the topics.
Wow. I saw a picture of Star turned around during the XXX whatever conversation. They wasn't even looking at him.
I mean, I don't care where he looks, but at no point did they even discuss the topics.
Right.
That's all. So I'm sure that they'll do some watching back and figuring it out and getting it together.
Yeah, you got to give it time to grow at least. I'm sure. I mean, I think I liked your everyday struggle from the rip, but I'm sure going back, there was a growth period.
Yeah. You're going to need that. They got to build some type of chemistry and start to act like they like each other, or at least hide the fact that they don't like each other a little better.
Right.
Yeah, but it's hard to do that with somebody like Star, because Star is going to say shit that's like, wait, hold up. I mean, he's just going to come at you and say some crazy shit that's going to, I mean, anybody would react to that, I would think. You know what I mean? Akademiks handles it pretty well, though.
I think Act needs his own show, and I think Star needs his own show.
I mean, yeah. I don't know how many people would watch an Akademiks show by himself, but...
Well, it has to be catered around him. And his Twitch shit with all these little fuckity fuck niggas that he likes. It has to be catered around the shit that he enjoys. Then the audience will be his audience.
Right.
We're going to see how this one goes, but it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna definitely check out the latest episode, though.
Yeah, you should. But shit, that begs the question. I wanted to ask this before we got off of that whole Star in the Deska clip, though. At what point do you stuff your beliefs away for the job and the check?
Everybody has a price, man.
Yeah, which is why I'm asking, at what point do you shove your beliefs away and your morals and your ethics?
You start looking at them bills on the kitchen counter.
Yeah.
You start doing the math.
Depends on which moral we're talking about.
Ain't nobody trying to be homeless.
That's a fact. And it depends on which moral,
Morals ain't gonna have me homeless.
But if Star tuned down, is he still Star? So I don't think he can ever.
Well, he still has his own platform, right? He still has his show. Is he still allowed to? How does that go? Is he still allowed to do his? Well, I would assume because you're still allowed to do your own thing. So,
Rory, what's Star's deal?
I'll talk to Brian about it.
All right, let us know, man.
I'll come back next week.
keep us
but
posted.
Nadeska, I'd imagine you have to look at your boss a little strange if he's comfortable letting someone say something like that and come sit next to me the next day.
Well, this is why I'm saying I think that was a talk before.
He
was hired. I think they had that. That's what I'm saying. I 100% believe they had that conversation about that clip before he was given that job.
Okay.
Like they would have to protect, and in this climate, they would have to protect Nadeska in that way. Like, are you okay? Are you comfortable? Let them two have a conversation.
But what if they did?
What if they didn't? Then shit is gonna hit the fan eventually.
All right. So are you guys giving it a time frame like Charlamagne gave us?
I'll give him 3 months.
I gotta see.
I'm gonna go a little less than 3. Well, shit, Star said 2 weeks. He said it.
Listen,
out of his mouth.
I'm not believing nothing that comes out of Star's mouth because it's his words and his actions are not matching.
Well, he said he might not make it past 2 weeks. I'm just telling
well,
you.
not his words and his actions. What I'm saying is what someone says on the screen, I'm not taking as the gospel.
Yeah,
especially a genius like him who I believe can turn it on and just.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say, Ro, you said 3 months?
Yeah. That's just a guess. Just out of nowhere.
I'll say 2 months.
I do want to see how it shapes up the next 2 weeks, though. That might change my
Yeah,
prediction.
yeah.
But off rip, 3 months.
I think it could be as short as 1 month. If it's trash, they're probably gonna pull it.
I would like them to get it together. Star has always supported me in my career, like the entire way. Everywhere that he was, every radio station, whether big or small, like he was rocking. So I do hope that they get it together. And we'll see. We'll see. I can't talk about how to get it together because I'm sure some of them is listening to this podcast, and that's a check. So I'm not doing that. But I'm sure they will get it together. So let me leave that and get on to some somber news. We learned that Fredo Santana passed away, co-founder of 300, a music artist himself. A lot of us are familiar with him through his affiliation with Chief Keef. So I want to say rest in peace to him. I want to send my prayers and condolences to his family. But I want to take the opportunity to tell, I say on this podcast a lot, very important for young black men to go to the doctor. To be 27 years old and die of liver failure. Was it liver, kidney? Something.
He had a seizure.
Something
It was
failed.
a seizure, they said he had.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
They said that?
That's what the reports are saying it was a seizure.
Now they're attributing this to, of course, we have to wait for the
toxicology and all that.
Yeah, for all of that. But that don't stop the court of public opinion from saying that they attribute this to his drug usage. What do you gentlemen think?
I mean, we seen this. The correlation with seizures to drinking lean and pills with Wayne. Ross had went through it at one point, I believe. I believe Pimp C. This is what he passed from.
That's my thing with lean. You have to drink a lot of lean for it to be effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, it's one of those things again, man. Where in the hood, we self-medicate a lot, but we don't realize that these are still drugs that you're putting into your body, and we think because for the moment that it gives you this feeling of calm and relaxed and just that euphoric feeling, but at the end of the day, there's consequences to that. There's long-term effects of these drugs. And a lot of these kids are running around, doing these drugs, trying to party and have fun, but not realizing that, you slowly killing yourselves, you killing your bodies. So, it's unfortunate again. Rest in peace to Fredo Santana. Prayers and condolences to his family, but we got to get tired of saying rest in peace to young cats, because of drug use and unnecessary shit. Like a lot of these dudes are dying and leaving us before their times, man.
I agree. Not to get back on that, on the everyday struggle shit with Star. I didn't like how he handled that at all. But that's a sore spot for me. That just wasn't the time.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was
when someone loses their life, it's not the time to chastise them for past decisions or it's just not. It's I'm not gonna say tasteless, but it's pretty insensitive to all of the people that love that gentleman. So. Again, prayers and condolences. I'm sure this affects many people, and let's just try to be more conscious and aware of health, physical health, mental health, period. As hip hop, I'm glad that hip hop is. It looks like there are a few prominent people in hip hop that are making it their business to keep that on the minds of consumers. Health.
I just got my Obamacare yesterday, man. Trying to get right.
You should. You should. Good.
Joe, to your point, I think this kid was definitely very vocal about why he was drinking lean. And I think in the hood, there needs to be much more focus on mental health and outlets that they can go to.
Right.
Because it wasn't like something we didn't know about. He said, hey, I can't stop drinking lean. It's how I medicate myself to having lost loved ones. And I think that's probably the only outlet these kids know. Because I hate lean too. I think that shit is corny, but there's a real reason why a lot of these kids are doing it. Some are just doing it to fit in.
Yeah.
Some are just doing it because they think it's the cool thing to do. But a lot of these kids, that's really their only way to do it. Weed's not going to do it. Alcohol's not going to do it. So I think there needs to probably. I don't have the answer, so I'm just really speaking at this point. There needs to be something that focuses on mental health in those type of communities because it's not there. And the only thing you can do is go down the block for $15 and buy some lean, which a lot of stories end out this type of way.
Can you even get lean in Jersey?
Get lean anywhere, bro.
Surf was always drinking lean.
Yeah, that's another issue. What's Surf drinking lean?
He was all over his Instagram drinking lean.
Surf is stupid sometimes. I gotta follow Surf. Do I follow Surf on Instagram?
Sure. Well, he's not active now because he's locked up.
He's in jail now. I dare him try to drink some lean when he get out. I got a trick for him. I'll square up with Surf. I'll fuck him up. It's either fuck him up or call his mom. What you gonna do? So yeah, again, prayers and condolences to all the family and loved ones of Fredo Santana. Hopefully we don't have to hear one of these stories. It's real unfortunate because Yams Day was just what last week.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, just the irony of it. It's
a real thing, man.
It's disheartening.
It's a real thing, man, and we gotta address it. And listen, man, you cats, if y'all need somebody to talk to, don't be too proud to talk to people and let people know what's going on, what's on your mind. Like sometimes we too prideful, man. Niggas gotta let that shit go, man. Like, that's
my issue with this whole trolling era. Not trolling, because trolling is super, super fun. The thing, I never know when anybody's serious. Mm-hmm. So if I don't know when you're serious, I don't know when to be alarmed and when I should care and when I should maybe dig deeper.
Right.
Everybody, we're in the era where we're all just kidding and joking and just saying shit to say it until somebody die.
Yeah, that topic shouldn't be trolled about.
Yeah, if we're talking about the internet.
Yeah,
the internet don't care.
Tell the internet what should and shouldn't be trolled,
right?
And they're gonna troll you,
right?
You can't tell them shit. Hopefully, we don't have to hear one of these stories anytime soon. That's just the bottom line. So what else is important?
The Monique thing happened.
Oh man, Monique has been on she's been doing a bunch of interviews too.
Yeah, see, she's doing her press run about the whole thing. So what the backstory is, she was offered $500,000 from Netflix to do her special and felt that she deserved more than that, judging by how other comedians deals
I think
work.
that's the gist. She felt colorism and sexism and...
Netflix has a different version of the story.
What's their story?
Netflix's version is, we were in our office minding our business, rolling dice, and Monique and her people called us to see about a comedy special.
Oh, that changes everything.
That changes some things. So they said, though none of them really thought that this would be highly viewed and sought after, because she's decorated, they said, well, have her come in to audition for the staff.
I mean, that's kind of crazy.
Well, to decide a rate.
Oh, right. Okay.
But still, putting a comedian in an office in front of a bunch of people is not a way to audition for something of that magnitude.
Someone that's been that successful in her career should
not
have to audition.
Well, this is what I agree with y'all, by the way.
Right.
But they requested this of her upon the phone call, and she said no.
Rightfully so.
I would have said no too.
She said no, and then they said okay, and they said they offered her $500,000 after she said no. Because that's what they thought the special would be worth.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying they're right or wrong in that, but that's a different version of the story.
That changes a lot. Because if you're soliciting, you're off rip, your negotiation point is
off.
It's off.
It's off. Now, $500,000 is probably insulting.
Yeah.
But what should she have gotten?
I don't know. I don't know what the rate for that is. I know that Chappelle got $60 million, but that's Dave Chappelle. It's like comparing Jay to...
Yeah, I don't even think Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock's name should ever be mentioned.
Yeah, that's not fair.
I think Monique definitely requires, at least for a Netflix special, somewhere around $3 to $5 million.
Based off what?
Interesting.
Yeah, I would need to know.
her following, her audience, her work, her body of work, things that she's done. She's had specials before.
I agree with you.
Like
To some degree,
and Netflix is such a big platform.
I'm gonna play
They're gonna
devil's
make way
advocate.
more than 500,000 off a Monique special.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Yeah, but they're probably gonna have to spend more too. I'll play devil's advocate here and say, damn, what the fuck was I about to say? What were you saying just now, Mo? Remind me.
That Monique, she at least deserves between 3 to 5 million for a special.
Well, I'll ask then. What size theaters do you think she does when she tours? Outside of just doing the club night to night shit that all comedians do.
I think she could definitely do the same size club that because the joint that Dave Chappelle did in DC, that was his first theater, and that wasn't.
Oh,
No, we're not talking about that.
That's what I was about to say. You based this off what? When Dave Chappelle left, right? Mm-hmm. If I had a nickel for every time I heard somebody say, "Damn, I wish I could see a Dave Chappelle special," I'd be a rich man. Mm-hmm. I've never heard that with Monique. I've never heard, "Damn, I'm waiting for a Monique special."
Yeah, but
that is not to knock Monique, who she said on the Sway interview that she is the most decorated female comedian alive. Or I think she's a comedian alive.
That might be true.
Not even female comedian.
I wouldn't doubt that.
And I wouldn't doubt it either, but today...
Wait, she said she's the most decorated comedian alive?
Yes.
Oh, of all comedians?
Oh, I thought you said...
Alive.
I thought you said female
Wait,
comedians.
so male and female?
Well, let me find it, because I don't want to...
I don't think she said all comedians. I can't see her saying that.
Oh, she might say female.
Yeah, then
But
she might be.
But even with all those accolades and everything that you're doing, if I'm Netflix, just because you have all this doesn't mean I'm going to give you a whole bunch of money and not see anything on my return. That's great and all that you're this respected.
I mean,
I'm trying to make money here.
She's been in huge movies.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta see your numbers. Your numbers go up when your body of work. Like maybe not for the comedy thing, but just for me to come out and do a special period, my number goes.
I mean,
up.
that's not necessarily true. Yeah, it's not necessarily true.
If I'm nominated for Oscars,
that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because
comedy,
shit. Yeah, okay.
We're talking about stand-up
when
comedy.
You get nominated for an Oscar and see if you keep asking for the same bag you asking for.
No, I agree with you there, Mo.
I agree.
Now. Didn't get nominated.
Oh, please. I watched 3-6 get an Oscar and nothing happened right after that. What are you talking about?
No. Not that nothing happened. That's not. I'm not saying that anything happened, but I'm saying that their number definitely goes up after that. Taraji Henson's number went up after Hustle and Flow.
But it's
Terrence Howard's numbers went up after Hustle and Flow.
It's a different field when it's just straight up stand-up comedy.
What you're saying is a fact. If you win an Oscar, your number is going up.
Yeah, even getting, you don't have to win. Being nominated, your numbers go up. When people get nominated for Grammys, their numbers go up.
All of that is true. I want us to keep it on stand-up comedy because I do believe that's a different beast.
You talking about stand-up, but it's Monique. It's her, period. And once Monique shows up, in order to get Monique to show up to do something, her number goes up after being nominated for an Oscar.
But...
But also, when was she nominated for Oscar? Because that's kind of important too.
This was a few years ago.
Quite some time
for
ago.
Precious. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
it's fairly recent.
So but
huge movie.
Your value is what the market says it is.
Exactly.
That was also a serious role, technically. It wasn't a comedy.
And she wasn't the lead. And that's not to knock her. It was amazing. But we talking about stand-up comedy,
right?
I get what you know saying. What? And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but. Like today, niggas don't give a fuck about your resume. Like
that's crazy.
In the era of just today is will someone click on it?
Right now.
Yeah, that's really just it. Is somebody going? Who's clicking on this? Niggas don't give a fuck about resume today. So I understand her point about what. Oh yeah, because that was her reply to them saying, "Come audition." She was like, "What about my resume and my accolades?" They said, we don't go off that.
The audition is definitely disrespectful. I agree with her for that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's super. The number I can't really say because I don't know what like another comic that is not Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock is making.
Well, I was gonna ask, what do you think someone like D.L. Hughley should get from Netflix?
Right. Or what does he? Because he did a special.
Well, D-Ray said he got 5 million in Instagram comments. Now, I don't take what people say in Instagram comments as. I'm telling y'all what D-Ray said in the Instagram comments.
He got $5 million for what?
For his Netflix special.
Which was pretty good.
$5 million?
Hey, D-Ray, you my
5
nigga.
million viewers.
You my nigga, but I don't believe that for a second, D-Ray.
He didn't get
Your Netflix special was shot with the Canon 4D.
And that's still a good camera, but still. Right.
D-Ray, my nigga, I love him.
We
But-
shoot our shit on a better camera.
But
than
shit,
that.
let's take. Oh, you get the Secret Browns camera? That nigga has it in the tuck all the time. But let's say he did get $5 million. Should he get $5 million?
D-Ray? No.
I don't know. Is he hot?
D-Ray shouldn't get $5 million for.
Is he hot in the
a
streets?
comedy
I don't
special.
know.
I mean,
Well, do you get it based off your ability?
I
or
know
your-
that I see his name a lot
D-Ray
on
is
Twitter.
kind of hot though. He's like in
He is
big
hot.
social media. He had
That's
a
all.
show. Like
He's hotter
a
than
show with his
Monique.
2 girlfriends. And
If
he
D-Ray,
tours
okay, so let's have
consistently,
fun. If D-Ray,
I thought we were having fun.
no, we are, but we're gonna have more fun. If D-Ray gets $5 million, how much does Little Duval get?
100,000.
You trying to make me?
How much does Darnell Rollins get?
You trying to make me hurt people's feelings? Yo, all right, Maul, stop.
Darnell Rollins
stop.
was the one. It was a huge character on one of the greatest comedy
all right,
shows of all
but
time.
listen to me. I could be wrong. Today, I don't think that Darnell Rollins or Little Duval get their own Netflix special.
I'm saying if D-Ray Davis gets $5 million for a special, how much does Ashley Larry get?
But D-Ray is more current right now. Like D-Ray is
Right.
in Twitter. Like he's constantly retweeted. Like he's in like the way things are going right now. People will
Bill's
watch
that guy. He
D-Ray.
bases everything on. Yo, he's
With the
on
timeline.
Twitter. He's getting retweeted.
Listen, man,
Social media,
Little
like-
Duval's getting retweeted too.
Yo, where did
I ain't seen Lil
But
Duval or
Lil
heard that
Duval,
name in
people
like
view Lil
5
Duval
years.
like as on the same level as them. Like a lot of people don't even view him as a real comedian. They view him like a guy on social media who's just a popular social media person. Like they don't even view him as a comedian.
Does he still do stand up?
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen
mean, I know
his-
he used to.
Yeah,
but
he just did something. Lil Duval. I think he just had a show not too long ago.
Yo, we are trash with our information. No, he did. Yo, he was just
Nah,
breathing.
I just
No,
saw
he
him on
just-
Twitter.
Nah, he did something.
No, for real though. It was
Nah,
like
he did
it was a bunch of
something.
people at his show. I think it was like last week or something like that. He had a show. Like I mean, he's still doing. He's still working.
Our senior Lil Duval
Yeah,
consultant.
he's still working. I mean, I like Little Duval. I think he's funny. Like
Okay, so if D-Ray gets $5 million, what does Mike Epps get?
He's a bigger brand, I think.
Mike Epps is a bigger brand than D-Ray.
Yeah.
So
I don't think D-Ray would feel away by hearing
no, I'm just asking. So he gets more than D-Ray, Mike Epps.
Yeah,
I would say
that.
so.
Maul,
Yeah.
I don't know that D-Ray got what D-Ray said he got.
No, we know D-Ray didn't get $5 million.
I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I don't know.
I've never even.
But you
seen-
know what? You know what the problem is? Like when you're negotiating your fucking deal, and Tony Rock said this on his little TMZ interview he did. Like, why are you worrying about somebody else's money?
Yeah, no, I'm
not
definitely
negotiating my
yeah.
shit based off what
Someone else's
somebody.
money.
I'm not counting nobody else's money. I'm worried about
No, but
mine.
no. But I understand what you're saying. But people do it in all, like even athletes do it. When somebody gets 80 million, and then you look at your numbers and what you've done, you're like, okay, if he got 80 million,
It's a point to base off.
yeah,
If you're
like I
getting your
can
quote
only
together,
I can only demand more than, like if Paul George gets 80 million, like how much do you think Kawhi should ask for?
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? Like
business.
Kawhi would have to go in there like, okay, look, Paul just got 80. It's not a knock on Paul, great player, but you would have to believe that Kawhi is going to get more
All
money
right,
than Paul
so
George.
all right, we're off on a tangent here.
No, I'm just saying, but that because you're saying don't worry about what other people, but you kind of sort of have to
No, I
gauge it that
understand.
way though. You have to.
I don't have to gauge it that way,
Well,
but I
this is-
do understand people that do. I'm not negotiating my deals based off what.
I'm certainly
other
not
people
comparing
are
myself to the
I 100
top of the top of the top of the
You can't say that, Joe,
legendary-
because I 100% believe that if Netflix told you they were only going to give you, let's say, $10,000 a month, and you find out that Akademiks got $12,000 a month, you would 100% have a problem with that.
No, see, I don't make my decisions that way. Like
You would have a problem with that, is what I'm saying.
what's all right? I'm deeper than that. What's my predicament? How bad do I need my 10? Is what I'm saying.
Right.
No, I'm just.
That's what
I
I
don't
mean.
care how bad you need it. You would still have a problem with Akademiks getting more than you.
No, not if I need that 10 bad enough.
You would you would take it. You wouldn't turn it down, but you would still voice your you would have a problem with
It would come up in the negotiation.
that. 100%. You can't sit here and say it wouldn't. 1,000% it would.
It wouldn't.
Man, do we have sleepers?
It wouldn't.
No, I agree with what Joe's saying. I think he's
I'm
being a
not-
little extremist, though. He's being a little extremist.
Joe would 1,000% have a problem with Akademiks getting paid more than him. Like, let's just be real.
Well, that's not.
And I'm not even
but
mad
that's
at him
not
for having that problem.
That's not a fair correlation.
Yeah.
Why is it not?
Because if we're talking about, no, it's not.
No, no. If
tell me why it's not.
yo, if
All right,
I'm
so
a
rappers have made
comedian,
more than me my whole career. Like,
Right.
what's the difference?
And you've had problems with some of these rappers getting paid more than you.
Never.
If you heard,
I've never had a problem.
Joe,
with
if you
another-
heard somebody was getting 8,000 for a walkthrough that you know you're hotter than and your brand is bigger than right now, you 100% demand more than that
you
8 for a walkthrough.
telling me about me. I have never been that way. I'm not saying that people aren't that way.
Okay.
But I have never moved that way. And I have been at the crackhead walkthrough price before. So I mean, I've been there. I keep it on me.
Right.
And some bum niggas. If I tell you all the niggas that have gotten a higher bag than me throughout my career.
That's what I'm saying. You had a problem with it.
No.
Not saying you still didn't go through the walkthrough. You had a problem with it though.
No, I guess I never thought about it because I just always keep it on me.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know.
But she's doing an entire press run talking about what other people are making.
Now
How,
that
how, do,
I don't
how do
agree
y'all
with.
feel
Nah,
about?
that's-
All right, how do y'all feel about how she's going
She's
about
getting
it?
hot right now. She's gonna come back for the $5 million.
Now, yeah, that's where it differs. I think in the meeting, I may bring up, hey, I know this comedian. I know you just paid this person this much money. And look, I'd sell out way bigger arenas than this person. I deserve more. I'm not going, that's private. I'm not going on a press run to bring up other people's names and what they're making.
Shit, she's smart, man. She's
Nonstop.
getting hot right now. When was the last time you mentioned Monique before this shit?
Monique gonna smack you.
Yeah, but if she'd have
Alright,
went, went out and got hot and did some other things.
In this day and age, you don't get hot doing the right shit. This is the age of trolling. You get hot by doing some other shit.
Fair point, but
Yeah, but
me
had-
personally, I wouldn't want.
I agree
run
with you.
around.
Right?
Hey,
Maybe
hey.
her and Netflix set the whole thing up.
That might be yo.
That'd be a
word.
crazy rollout.
I would not be even a tiny bit surprised if that was the rollout.
Yeah.
When is the last Monique stand up that y'all watched?
That I watched, probably the one she did for when she was at the women's prison.
Okay.
She did one for the women that was locked up in one of those prisons. That was probably the last one. That might have been her last one, and I think she got busy acting after that.
Her
I think she
last
focused
one.
on her acting career after that. But
And,
yeah,
So-
and
so let me-
rightfully so.
yeah, that bag is different.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all what the alternative is when you are boycotting Netflix. Like, where should she do her stand up?
Comedy Central, HBO.
Yeah, it's mad shit.
No, that's not as cool.
HBO
She ain't
is
about being cool.
HBO is cooler than Netflix, really.
When it comes to comedy, I
How
know
they-
Netflix
how's
is doing
HBO cooler than Netflix.
their resume.
I think HBO is cooler than Netflix.
Yeah,
I'm asking.
If you have an HBO stand-up special,
that's different.
that's way better than
That's
a
different.
Netflix. That's a
premium.
different. It's cooler. It looks cooler.
Of course, things are changing, but I think if you asked any comedian growing up or while they were doing shit, getting their HBO special was probably at the top of their list.
It's like a rock chain.
How many
Yeah.
comedians have gotten an HBO special?
A bunch.
It's
Good
been a lot.
amount.
Legends.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Kind of my point.
You don't think Monique is a legend?
Of course, she's a legend.
Okay, so
I'm saying Netflix. You don't have to just be a legend. Like D-Ray is not a legend.
but that's why I feel like HBO is cooler because that's a different.
It's a different. It's prestige.
It's like getting a BET Hip Hop Award and getting a Grammy.
yeah.
You'll take the BET Hip Hop Award.
When
You'll
the
I
take-
get
last
what
time
Mo
you
said. I
watched
don't know
an
if that's
HBO special? I watch tons of people who I don't even know Netflix specials.
just because it was on HBO.
No, Netflix. I watch a bunch of
Oh.
Netflix specials. I'm
Bills.
saying like Netflix demands
You
more.
wearing a velvet dad hat that says "I'm working, I'm busy," with 3 Ys.
Suede.
Suede. In case you didn't know.
Swag that nigga out, man. Hold up, man. Let me hit the ear hole. All right, well, I'm just talking shit. I wouldn't be watching that shit. No way.
It might be
it might be
good,
good.
though.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
See, you'll start watching it
Man,
if the
good shit
internet
I don't
starts
watch.
going like, "Yo, this is crazy,
Oh,
hilarious."
please. Yeah, well, you know me better.
I
than
watched the
that.
Cat Williams one last night on
I watched
Netflix
that
just
too,
because
yeah.
I seen everybody talking about it, and it was
When's
good.
the last time
Cat-
you watched the HBO one? I'm saying. When's the last time you actually watched the HBO special?
I had to think about it, but not long
I don't know
ago.
who had
The
a.
Cat Williams one was
And
funny.
I still watch their when they do like the little short, like the shows, the variety show shits that they. Be doing.
Oh no, Homies wasn't on HBO. I think his was on Showtime.
Bill Burr, one of
Gerard
them.
Carmichael.
Oh yeah, no,
Yes,
that's HBO.
Gerard. Yes,
That was
on
HBO?
HBO.
Okay,
that was the last one. I
that
watched.
was incredible.
Bill
I think
Burr,
that show
one of
was
them
incredible.
had either Bill Burr or CK had one not long ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Gerard Carmichael was the one I watched. I was thinking that was on Netflix. That was on HBO.
I thought it
was
was
definitely
Showtime.
HBO.
You sure it was HBO? Oh.
100%.
But that was the last one.
Clearly, we know what's going on.
Clearly,
We're very in tune.
right. Listen to us.
Yeah,
We
but
have your
she's out
answers.
there getting hot, man. You can't knock her. That's what she's doing right now.
They did knock her.
Well,
They're still knocking.
yeah, she's being knocked.
all that
this
does
whole
is
thing-
get you hotter.
This whole thing is because she's being knocked.
All that does is get you hotter.
And we sound like we're knocking her, but
I'm not knocking her. I want everybody to get their
That
money.
shit coming back.
I want Monique to get the money. I want Star and Act to get the money. I want who's the first person we talked about today? I want Drake to get. Drake got the money.
What about Rory?
Yeah, I was about to say
Drake got the money already.
What about Rory?
Rory got the money too.
Woo! Talk that shit.
Wait, you heard Parks hit Rory? Woo, woo. All right,
That's a classic white guy ad lib.
Yeah, man.
I appreciated that.
When's y'all first event?
All-Star Weekend in LA.
Come egg that shit.
If you get past security,
Wait, why do I have to get past security to egg something?
because we have the whole street locked down. You can't even get to the venue.
Rory is talking his shit.
Rory, you gonna go Hollywood on me when I DM you saying I need a +3?
I
You gonna
already
take-
went Hollywood. Well, Bills, you fine. But everyone else I went Hollywood for. Forget where I came from. I think I deleted my mom's number when we signed that
That boy eating different. I mean, he's sleeping different.
That's a lie. I just ate mozzarella sticks right before we recorded this shit.
Yeah, but that's because you're trying to remember the humble beginnings.
Yeah.
No, I ain't.
Still trying to,
Fuck the humble
still
beginnings.
trying to taste poverty.
Yeah, word.
Nah, sometimes you gotta eat some ramen just to keep
Stay
yourself
balanced,
grounded.
Balance yourself. I feel you.
Niggas don't want no ramen smoke.
You're right. I don't ever want to eat ramen again in my life.
I still eat ramen sometimes.
I was gonna say yes.
I just made ramen.
I got ramen in the cupboard right now.
And I made that shit last week on like a Tuesday. Shit was so good, I doubled back on the Wednesday. Man, let me tell you how trash I am.
How you have leftover ramen?
Why are you niggas eating astronaut food on
Wait,
Earth?
Who said something about leftover ramen?
You niggas,
Joking. You say you ate it Wednesday.
you niggas is eating astronaut food on Earth.
You the only nigga that fucking believe that Matt Damon Jupiter bullshit. You think
No,
you think he was
ramen.
on Jupiter with
when
ramen?
when you peel that ramen pack open, that shit is dry and fucking frozen and all types.
That's
of
why
shit.
you put it in boiling
Oh, that's
water.
until you
I'm not
chef it
eating
up.
like that on Earth,
You
bro.
gotta chef it up,
On
cat
Earth.
daddy.
Yeah, I'll eat that if I send me to the moon or something. But I'm here. Niggas is crazy.
You are bugging. I'll fuck some top ramen up.
I hear you, bro.
And
So don't make that shit taste expensive.
I opened 3 packs of the top ramen. Took it out, put it in the water, put the little flavor to the side, and then somehow I lost one of the packets. So it was only 2 packets and 3 packs inside the boiling water.
That's better.
Really problematic.
No, that's not probably. That's better.
No, it ain't.
Nah, this nigga
Better.
he trying to get high blood pressure from all that
you're
sodium
right,
in the
you're
packs.
right,
But go ahead. He like his pressure high.
Yeah,
I opened up a whole new pack and stole the seasoning packet out and threw it out. Wealth. Yeah, wealth.
you could just put some salt in there. You'd be straight.
I put a little bit of salt in it. I'm telling you,
You
niggas
put
don't-
salt in ramen?
a tad. I can't tell you what I do with my top ramen. Man. I put,
Kristaps Porzingis made the All-Star game? Wow. Go ahead, my bad.
why wouldn't he make the All-Star game? Because he ain't played?
He made it.
Damn, Cavs trying to get
He should have
George.
made it. He been begging all fucking season, man. Boy, is he been... Man, these niggas, I know that they want their little All-Star clause to kick in and get their little extra salary bump, but I hate when they start begging and campaigning to be an All-Star. I went to 3 Knicks games this year at the Garden.
Porzingis is Monique right now.
Yeah. Along those lines.
I went to 3 Knicks games at the Garden. Porzingis ain't played not one of them. And I didn't know that till I got there.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the show saying he's a great player, and I think he's going to average, great numbers this year. But I don't think he's played enough to be an All-Star this year.
Yeah.
Who's better, Porzingis, Cat, or Embiid? Embiid is better than both of them niggas.
Yeah,
right?
but Embiid doesn't.
definitely.
When is he going to play? Though you don't know. When,
Nah,
can he go back-to-back games?
He been going.
Can he go over 30 minutes? It's like it's too much.
All right, but if he can, who's better out of those 3?
Oh, Embiid is he's a problem.
Beat is
Yeah.
a monster.
So Porzingis would be the 3rd to you out of those 3?
Embiid might be second. I mean, no, Porzingis might be second.
Yeah, I don't know. The Cat is better than him. All right, that Go Amazon store opened in Seattle, and there was mad lines.
at a store that was supposed to eliminate lines.
That's not hilarious.
This world is
The
crazy,
lines
bro.
were around the block at the Go Amazon store in Seattle, where they should not have lines.
Yeah, that's the world we live in, man.
I'm gonna go in that motherfucker and figure out how to steal some shit.
That's what I was about to ask. So what?
You're supposed to
You
go
don't
in
walk
there.
in and they
You're
do
supposed to
face recognition or
I
some
don't
shit.
know. You're supposed to cut your app on when you go in there, and then you could just leave with whatever you want. But I'm not cutting my Apple on when I go in there.
Listen, I love the fact
on
that
my
all
Samsung.
these stores now have the self-checkout thing. Y'all don't know how much shit I get for free now. That self-checkout shit. If you don't
All
read
you
it on
gotta
the
do-
first swipe, that shit going right in the bag, bro.
He purposely don't read it on the swipe.
Yeah, like, all right, here, you ain't picked that up, bag. Mouthwash for free. Mouthwash for the free this week. Believe that.
Oh, they
Or you swipe it, and then whatever you have in your left hand, just put that in the bag at the same time when you
They
swipe the other
think
shit.
the little Spanish dude walking around checking it is going to stop me from getting this free mouthwash. Get out of here.
Oh, they definitely got the old self-checkout systems where you at. Yeah, in Jersey, the thing can't miss the bag. They feel the weight. Sir,
No, they do.
sir, not the mouthwash. Put it, sir, nigga.
No, they
out
do.
of your pocket.
Yeah. No, the machine definitely catches up when you put it in the bag. Definitely.
Yeah, word.
Definitely, but I act like I'm like I already scanned that. Man, get out of here.
I ain't go. I had the bad toothache one night, and Sin didn't give a fuck. She just laid in the bed. Oh, sorry, baby. So I got up, drove to a little 24-hour CVS down the block and shit, totally empty. I'm like, word. I'm about to self-check-out, man, new toothbrushes, toothpaste. That shit was like, sir, the weight of the toothpaste is not inside, please. That shit was causing such a commotion. I almost ran away from it. God damn, you making it hot, self-checkout, bitch. Shit. Can't even
You don't
steal
know what
them
that
bitches.
self-checkout identifies at. Don't do that.
What I will say though is, in more recent times, recent as in probably last year or this year, or recently like last week, but whatever. Now sometimes they go out to the supermarket, put all the groceries in the trunk, then back the car up to where they keep the wood outside.
For the free? That's hood tax. That's called hood taxes. Yeah,
I
man.
have been loading up on all the wood that's outside.
Yeah.
Why is it outside?
God forbid they don't have a lock on the ice thing and you got to pay before.
Right.
Having a whole barbecue.
Yeah, right.
I hate when they have a lock on shit. Like
Bodega.
they got a lock on the baby food. Like, come on, my nigga. Really? The baby milk is what's getting locked up in here?
For sure.
Baby milk is expensive though.
They be taking that shit.
Yeah, it is expensive.
People steal it and sell it back. Like
For
you can
sure.
Get money for Infamil.
What, baby food?
They be right at the barbershop with that shit, selling that shit.
Sell it. Everything.
Nigga sold me, tried to sell me frozen bacon, and I was getting a cut one day. Bacon was still ice cold. I said, oh, this nigga just stole this. This shit was still frozen. I couldn't believe that shit.
Frozen bacon is wild.
I'm trying to get a shape up, fam. You trying to sling me some frozen bacon?
He told you it defrost by the time your cut was
I
done.
looked at him like, no, it was summertime. I was like, how does this nigga have frozen bacon in the barbershop? Like, that was the craziest shit ever to me.
Maul should probably get a new barbershop.
I
Bill,
don't know. I
think you
love
should
bacon.
stay. That
I
sounds
think that's
great.
fun.
Love my
Maul, what
barber.
is this shit you doing with your beard?
What do you mean? Just letting a little fur
Like a
grow.
little Anthony Hamilton beard.
You know. I think I'm gonna cut it off soon.
What girl told you that it's becoming?
Nah, just
You know, that's
let
when
it grow.
niggas change their appearance. When some girl they like tells them, you should keep that. I like it. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Nah,
more often.
Truthfully, it was because I had gained so much weight in my face. I let my beard grow. But now that,
To like appear smaller,
yeah, kind of gives it a little,
like an optical illusion.
yeah, angles. Just
At the
angles.
angles of it.
Yeah, you feel me?
See now, just the other day when I said that Maul be died and his face is still big, he cursed
Yeah,
me
you
out.
didn't. That's not what you said. You didn't say my face was still big. Knock it off. knock it off.
That's a
what you
wild
said.
sentence. Yo, do you know everything I tweet on Twitter now? People just retweet it and put your voice and say, "Yo, that's crazy."
Yeah,
That's like a
niggas.
thing now.
That's my peoples.
Somebody memed one of your tweets and then put Maul's face over it. It was good morning. And he said, good morning is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it really be sounding like Maul when they do that little stupid bum shit. Bills, what's good, man? What's good? How you feeling? It was good to see you last night.
Yeah, man, definitely good to see you last night. See you and your lady. That's why I was a little jealous. I ain't had no lady to bring with me there last night. Everybody was all booed up. That's the new thing for 2018 to be
Just
trying
for
to
now.
get there.
Well, I mean, Maul was alone.
We'll see how the year goes.
you could have definitely spoke to Maul, hung out with him. He was totally by himself.
I had some skeletons in the building. Though. Chill out.
Oh, please.
I thought I was on set of Thriller when I
Man,
walked
what's
in there.
up,
You know what I'm
Maul?
saying? I thought I was on set of Thriller, Bills. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of old bodies walking around.
But
Last night?
Yeah, I had a few bodies in there, man. I thought
Who, say their names.
crazy as fuck. Nigga, I'm not saying no names.
Should we call them?
But you don't really get the urge to settle down when you around these two cats all day.
The urge? No, not the urge. I mean, I'm all for that. I think that's the narrative on me that I'm just not the relationship person, but that's not true though. Like I'm all for a relationship. I just don't. I think some people just jump right into relationships and force relationships with people that they just met. I'm not that guy. Yeah, I'm not that guy, man. Like I just, we gotta be friends. We gotta be cool. We gotta spend some time and get to know each other before.
A girl had told me that too. Like, yo, like this girl I was really interested in, like, and she told me like, yo, we need to be friends first. And I'm like, I don't really like your personality. I don't think that we could be friends, but we could definitely be in a relationship.
Wait, you didn't like her personality, but you want to be in a relationship?
Not friends.
Not as friends.
Like, I couldn't be her friend.
But you could be her boyfriend.
Yeah, I'd definitely be her boyfriend because it's difference between being, someone's friend and being someone's boyfriend. Like,
Right. I feel you. Nah, I'm the opposite though. I gotta get to know you. I gotta meet the fam, like, and that takes a while. Like, I'm not just jumping out there meeting your family like right away. Like, you definitely not meeting mine right away. That's not happening.
Yo, is that still a thing that like people put a lot of weight into the whole you met my mom?
Hell
shit?
yeah. What you mean?
Anybody can meet my mom.
I was gonna say my mom be around.
Hell no.
Well, no, but you don't put weight into what your mom thinks of someone that you bring around.
See that, and that's where I'm at. Like I put a lot of weight into that.
Yeah, me too.
Like, cause
Hell
me and my mom got that relate. Like, we cool. You know what I'm saying? So if she
so
feeling the chick, then I know it's a cool chick.
So
but
I'm
if she
gonna
not,
die. I'm gonna never let my mom meet nobody. That's just how tight I am with my mom.
nah, my mom has met women I've dated for sure, but it takes a while to get to that.
My mom just as phony as me. I bring any girl I bring out. She's like,
I can't do no shit. Like
My moms get fly and just start telling all the business.
Yeah.
Start snitching. You like,
Oh yeah, my mom's has definitely done the whole haven't seen you in a while to a girl. I brought her around the first time. I was like, Ma, this is the first time you've ever met this young lady.
see? So anybody can meet moms.
Nah, hell no, not anybody. No, there's women I've dated that have never met my mother.
That's like a sacred thing, right?
Of course, that's
That-
the
that-
queen.
That mean like
You can't just bring somebody to the queen right away.
I know, but once you do it, that mean like it's like official, right?
Oh yeah, it's serious now.
I use that as part of my game. I bring girls around my mom. They're like, oh my God, I met his mom. He must really like me.
This nigga Bills ain't shit, man. This nigga ain't shit.
I thought that was like what it was now.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, yo, man, everybody. Time is moving fast. Like, I meet a girl in like 2 weeks. I'm already thinking about like, listen, how long is this gonna go? Like,
No, I will
I'm
say
ready
this
to
now.
take the step. I'm ready to have a baby with her. I'm ready to get married.
Yeah,
2 weeks in.
it's definitely like
2
when
weeks
you
in.
date a girl now at this age, it's definitely like you start thinking like, can I be long term? Can we build like? It's
that's
definitely
true.
not just like a, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even have the time or the headspace or the energy to just. Like, me and my boy was just talking the other night. Like, when niggas like, yo, you ain't got no bitches, you ain't got no. I don't even have the energy for that no more. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with multiple women, like their personality. I don't. Like, I don't even go out. I don't go out for that reason though. Like, I'm just like, yo, I don't. That shit, because the game is totally different now. Like, the dating game is totally different now.
I think texting might have ruined a lot of that. Because to have women, you have to text them a lot,
Hold on,
and that's really annoying.
You need dropping gems. On
No, that's real
Like,
shit,
to be
though.
able to text with a chick all day and then have multiple of that sounds like the most stressful thing on planet Earth.
Right.
Yes, you know how hard it is to text "Good morning, beautiful" 8 and 9 times in a row.
And then they're gonna respond, and then you gotta respond.
Oh my God! Wait, I
love how the young lady is peeking over the window space right there. Like, she looks like a sand crab. You know when the crabs put their eyes out of the sand and just like all you see is their eyes? Like, that's all you see over there right now. It's like, oh really? Okay.
mad eyes and forehead.
Mad eyes and light from the phone on the face, smiles and shit.
She recording us?
I don't know what she's doing, but something is happening. I don't know what's happening, but something is happening. Yeah, but dating is different now, man. You gotta, it's too much, man.
That's why I'm looking to settle down, man. I'm trying to be like Joe. I'm trying to go on double and triple dates with y'all and shit, man.
Bills, I think I started following you in 2006, and you've been saying that since 2006.
12 years in.
I think this is the time that I'm ready.
So
I'm
that
really
means
ready
that
to
shows
settle
you
down.
I'm really like that. It's the women. There's something wrong with the women. It's not me. If I'm really like that, and I keep
I'm
having
rolling.
bad luck.
I'm rolling with you. There's definitely something wrong with the women.
Exactly.
So
At first, I thought it was me, but I owned up to my truth. I try to be a better person. I stopped lying. I don't talk to multiple women, nothing. And it just doesn't work out. It's just.
Bill,
not
if
me.
you ain't got no bitches, then why the fuck we keep talking about this shit?
I'm trying
I don't
to.
want to sit here
I'm trying to. Hopefully, somebody hear this. They'll be like, I really like that guy. That guy has a nice personality. They hit me up,
Right.
and like,
then-
I heard
then
you on the
what?
podcast. I'm gonna take him out to dinner.
I'm gonna take him out.
So this is like your dating profile right now?
Yeah, it's
I like it.
Like a
It's like an advanced Tinder right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's marketing. This is marketing
this
plan
is,
right here.
Romantic
My
marketing.
resume. I'm
Parks
giving
does
out my
know about the
resume.
advanced Tinder. I've never been on that, but I assume that there is an advanced search in Tinder.
I'm sure there is. Yeah.
I was the king of the MySpace advanced search. Listen, no, not last week, the other day, I was in my house literally on the floor laughing for 25 minutes straight because this nigga posted a text conversation between him and a chick, and he was dissing the chick. He was saying, yo, that's why I don't even be texting this bitch because she mad dry. And he posted the conversation, and then both conversations looked dry, right? But this is why I was laughing. Because he said, well, this is when the conversation was going bad. He said, WYD. And she said, watching TV. And then he said, without me, wow.
Oh no, he's a clown.
Super clown.
He's a clown.
Wait.
You a clown if you use the without me or say wow with mad
I think he was
W's.
doing it
Yeah,
sarcastically.
he probably being sarcastic.
No,
That was like his game.
that was it. You could tell by the rest of it because she said, yo, here you go.
Yeah, like she heard that before. Like she done been through that with him before.
when a chick say, here you go, my
Yeah,
nigga.
that's your norm.
Yeah, you got to get off of that. Why guys can't tell when it's over?
When what is
Hope.
over?
Hope.
When she not feeling him?
Yeah, get off my jack. Get off my line.
Because so many times this happened, and later on down the line, you wind up still getting it. So it's like,
But see, and a lot of the times, women say they like persistence. They like a
Yeah.
guy that's attentive and, he shows interest. But it's a fine line because they like those things, but they want it from the guy that they
They
want
like-
it from.
Listen, you can't without me. You can't say WYD and without me.
No, you can't.
And wow.
You can't say without.
And wow.
I thought that
You
was
can't
a
say
joke.
without me
I
unless
thought it was a joke too.
you
Yeah, I
can't
didn't
say
know
without
people
me.
actually
You
said
I
can't.
that.
definitely say
without
that
me.
shit to my girlfriend joking around.
But you can't use the without me unless you and the woman have actually taken it there. Y'all have had sex, like y'all had sexual contact. If you haven't and you use the without me, that's a red
You
flag. for
trash
women.
if you use without me and you really want to go.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Or
When
if you
you already across that line, like y'all sexual with each other, the without me is a joke at that
Yeah,
point.
right.
Like,
Right.
she
I
knows
thought
that's a
That's
joke.
how I took it.
I thought
I
that
thought the whole
without
time.
me was originated from women wanting men to do things with them, and we don't really want to do it, but we can't let them know that.
I
So
thought it originated because that's what girls always say. Like, if I watch some shit or eat some food or some shit
Right.
that my girl likes without her, she's gonna say, "Wow, without me." I thought that was sarcasm.
I'm talking about when men do it and they are serious.
You shouldn't.
I used the without me one time in my life, and I never spoke to her again. She
was
never answered
embarrassed?
any of my texts, and I knew that to never use that again. But I had never done anything with this girl. I wanted to. She was like, "Yeah, I'm out the shower." I was like, "Without me." That was the
shower
last.
when you could never
That was the
do.
last time I spoke to her.
Oh man,
I was young, like come on, man. I was young.
Why would you ever even disrespect a woman that way and make her feel uncomfortable via
Here we
text
go.
messages?
Here we go.
I'm asking.
She was
Here
just
we
trying
go.
to shower, man.
She was trying to shower.
I know I wasn't shit
And
for
she
that.
should be able to shower.
Y'all missed the part where I said I understood I was in the wrong and I shouldn't have done it. Y'all missed that part.
Okay.
All right.
Just checking.
Is that your apology letter? That's your statement?
No, I never. She never responded to me after that. So it was kind of like, well, whatever.
Maybe you should listen to the podcast.
We started.
Fuck her.
I was trying to talk about the Highline event before Bills just started talking about not having no hoes, him and Mal. But it was good to see you there. The next time you should try to bring. It was one of those vibes.
yes, that's why I was really.
That was the ambiance. And I
me
want
and Show in there just standing up like two broad bills, like damn, you ain't got no hoes in here. It's R&B
Mad
singing.
R&B with the fellas.
Well, I mean, one and a half brolic niggas. Don't just throw yourself in the brolic pool. Like, that's how other niggas got to call you brolic. You can't. Yo, I'm brolic.
Yo, I'm brolic. A nigga making that statement is just fucking funny, man.
Yo. So last night, or 2 nights ago, that was Monday night. I did my Oh What a Night showcase in at Highline Ballroom in New York, and it was real good. I want to thank all the performers that came out, all of the comedians. Ashley Larry was great. Her and Mine was great. All of the up and comers, they were great. I wish them best. It was great. It was
I
a
really
great
enjoyed
night.
the comedian you had,
The first one, right?
Anthony Moore.
Yeah. He was really funny.
The second one wasn't bad, but he wasn't as funny as the first kid.
Yeah, Anthony's
his
funny.
comedy was a bit edgy. You get out there and you start talking that transgender shit, you better connect.
Yeah, you better have an audience already.
Yeah,
So they can hold you down.
So it was a different type of comedy, but overall, I liked it. I think everybody left saying they had a great time. I got a lot of texts today from people saying, "Yo, it was amazing." So I just want to see what happens next time at the next one. The band was great.
Word.
That band really showed out. I want to shout out to Jackson and them niggas, man. And the next one is February 21st at Highline Ballroom, February 21st. But I'll remind y'all way before then, so we'll talk about it. The Grammys, Sunday. Super Bowl, the Sunday after that.
We're just going to skip over Maul's spoken word?
Yeah, I totally forgot that Maul. Yo, Maul, what's up with you, man?
What's up with me? What happened?
Yo, so we were joking around about Maul doing the spoken word up there, and then Maul comes in there last night, and I'm, carrying on the joke. I'm like, what's up? You ready for the spoken word? He's like, yeah, what's up? What's good?
Yo, I want to note, when Maul walked in, I didn't know he was going to go up there, but I did notice he was locked in. He came up, dapped me, didn't say a word, went right in the corner. Locked in. He was ready.
Well, I was just trying to find somewhere to stand and not be in people's way and watch the show because there wasn't many seats left.
Well, he already told you. You could see your ex-girl standing with your next girl standing by the girl you fucking right now. He said that. He said he had skeletons in there.
Sometimes you got to get low.
Okay.
Yeah, I get
That's
it.
not why I was standing in the cut.
I don't know why
I was trying
you
not to
were
be in
standing
nobody's way. I was trying to find somewhere where I could still see the stage and not be in anybody's way.
I like that Streets kid a lot. That kid that did No Ordinary Love, Sade.
Yeah. He was
I liked him a lot. If I had time to actually sit down and write music, I would write music for him.
Yeah.
I
I had fun, though. I
like the texture of his voice. Pause. You gonna bring a lady friend next time? What's up?
We'll see how it goes.
You did body a little spoken word
Thank you,
part.
man.
You did a real good job. You might be able to put a mixtape out.
Was there bongos?
There were no bongos, man. But the band played. The band called. They caught on with me and they
caught a
did
groove.
their thing.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
they definitely caught a groove.
First Maul asked for Quiet Storm.
Yeah, I wanted them to play Quiet Storm. I wanted to get my shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed the Quiet Storm. But it's cool, though. They did their thing. They caught on.
The Dave East line was very funny. I laughed out loud at that one.
It was very true, though. And, that's my guy. But it's true. I only said that because people... I didn't write any of that. Now, I know Joe might like me, but I really...
All freestyle. All off the dome.
That was just all freestyle shit. But the only reason I brought up the Dave East line was because I'm following someone on Instagram, and she was at his show the other night. And she said it, but she actually is a Dave fan. I mean, she, like most women, find Dave to be attractive, and,
Sure.
But she said, she was like, it was funny being there because there was so many women there, and they literally did not know any songs. She's like, they were just there because Dave is great to look at, and they just want to see him in person. So that's why I said, like, that to me, that's women hitting the like button. They might not physically like it, but they'll go buy a ticket to Dave's show to hit the like button all night. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I get it. It works for Dave though. Like, I would love to sell out a venue and nobody knows my records. They just want to come look at me. Like, and it's women. Like, I'm winning out here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like shit. I'm up. By the way, I rap. If y'all didn't know, if y'all didn't just look at me, I'm also a rapper. I got my music out now. Like, in case y'all didn't know,
My face is on the cover.
that's what Dave has to do. Dave got to really promote his shit at a sold out event with a bunch of women in the building. That's dope.
This is what I will say. Dave has been. I hate that on his grind. That's so trash. But Dave has been working hard for a little while now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, just with his output and the amount of music he's putting out, with the amount of places I'm seeing him.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot.
Yeah. No, he definitely doing this thing. He hitting the road and he doing what he's supposed to do.
That's
man.
what you got to do as a new act. You got to just pound the road.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't miss that shit at all.
Yeah, you definitely got to do that.
Prime 2 was announced March 2nd.
March 16th, I think, is the date.
March 16th. Wait,
I don't know if that's
something else
officially
came
announced
out.
yet, but
Something else came
word's
out
getting
that was
around.
March 2nd. Who announced something for March 2nd? Oh, that's
Justin,
going to
maybe?
really bother me.
Who?
Justin Timberlake, maybe?
Nah, he's February something.
I don't know. I'm excited about Prime.
Yeah, it's dope. I mixed it.
Yeah, I heard a couple Keno played a couple records off of the joint for me. It sounds really good.
I'm sure there's
The
there's
first
some
Prime
rapping
Object
there.
kind of flew under the radar. Like, I don't think people realize how dope that record was. That album.
The first
I'm
one is
not
great.
saying that flew under the
Yeah,
radar.
No, but I'm just saying. To me, more people should have been talking about that album.
Did it
that album
gain
was-
commercial success?
Yeah, it wasn't a commercial record, but
No, I'm not. I'm away from. I'm never talking about commercial when I'm talking about Royce and DJ Premier. Like, I know that's not commercial. They're not doing commercial songs, commercial records. But I'm saying, like, real rappers and artists that really listen to hip hop, more people should have been talking about that album.
Yeah, maybe so.
To Maul's point, I think he did a lot more press for his solo project than they did for Prime.
That might be true.
I saw
as well.
Royce everywhere when that solo project came out.
Yeah,
There
whoever-
wasn't a single media outlet that Royce didn't hit.
Yeah, whoever handled that.
Yeah, he killed
Super
that.
Killed it.
Oh, Sears announced they will be closing 100 stores.
Isn't
I
that
didn't
all that's
know-
left?
I didn't know Sears was open still. I didn't know Sears still had stores
I
open.
thought PC Richards came and got them out of here, like one
In
of
the
them
90s.
stores. Yeah,
Sears was the job I took after the Wiz shut down. After
The
I was
Wiz.
stealing
Wiz,
out of
that's a
there.
damn, my
throwback.
nigga, we getting old, my nigga. Remember the Wiz?
The Wiz.
Yeah.
Nobody beats the Wiz.
Nobody beats
That
the
was
Wiz.
the
Nobody
slogan.
beats the Wiz.
I remember I bought. I think I bought No Way Out from the Wiz. That album, I think I bought that from the Wiz.
I know I'm old because we having this conversation about the Wiz, and I was kind of fucked up when Crazy Eddie's stopped rocking.
Eddie's.
Bradley's.
Niggas don't remember Crazy Eddie's. man.
Bradley's out here.
I think you're out of my age range. I'm
Yeah,
here for the
right.
Wiz. The Wiz, I remember.
Nah, you from Queens. Crazy Eddie's was like
Yeah.
a New York thing.
Crazy
Cra-
Eddie's.
Crazy
The Wiz was the
Eddie's.
shit.
I knew Crazy. I knew
What
the
you did
commercial.
at the Wiz, Joe? What was your job?
I was stock boy at the Wiz.
Okay.
It's good. That's a good job. Good solid.
Do you steal anything?
I wish I knew
That's
a
what I'm
style.
saying.
I
Oh,
wish I knew
y'all don't know my story. Oh, okay.
He's
You don't
putting
know
it
my
in a
story?
bunch of records. Y'all don't listen to Joe Budden records.
Rory and
Stealing the from the Wiz? What mood music project is that on?
One of them.
I got
one of
mad
them.
music. Well, I was a stock boy at the Wiz, so I worked in the back, in the stock room, of course. But this was when laptops were new, like really, really new. Like Compaq was the shit. You had a Compaq, a Sony, all of that bullshit. This is when flat screen TVs, not flat screen, but just the screen.
Yeah, it wasn't flat. It was
Yes.
still kind of like, yeah.
When this is when all of that was new. I was throwing all that shit out the back door of the
Nice.
stock room. Manager, need the key, garbage outlet.
Wait, that was the big plan? Throw it out the back door.
Well,
the plan.
out the back door, there was huge weeds. And then I would just drive there late at night and pick all the shit up and sell in the street. So as an 18-year-old, I had more money than every street nigga in Jersey City.
Yeah,
Except for,
you
like,
you selling
Day-Day.
electronics, definitely.
Yeah, I was getting it. And that eventually led me to meeting. So that's how I met Gabby, who fuck with French. Because I was selling him laptops when he was at Loud. Nelson when he was at Loud.
That's funny.
But my point, I'm bringing this up, is when I left there and went to Sears, I was still on my kleptomaniac shit, but Sears didn't even have nothing fire to steal.
Tools.
I don't know what you're getting at Sears.
Steel saws.
Yo, the only thing, and I used to say, I'm like, damn, the only thing dope in here is tires. Yo, Sears, little tire section, they get your car right. But I wasn't driving and didn't have a car and couldn't steal the tire. Their
steal
clothes
tires.
was not the move.
Speaking of that, man, if there's anybody listening that got hookups on TVs and shit, let me know, man. I need some. I need
need a
some
TV?
Yeah, I need some TVs. Need 2 TVs.
Yeah, I always
Joe, are you
ju-
still in contact with the Wiz?
No, but I've always judged niggas who wanted to hook up on TVs.
Yeah, I'm not paying full price for the new flat screen.
The full price is $150. TVs are mad cheap today.
TVs
For a
Right
65 inch? Pause.
You could get a 65-inch for
$500
cheap.
maybe.
Yeah, 500.
But if the hookup's there,
That's true. I mean, I'm with Ball. I'm with Ball. Yeah.
I mean,
You can hit me too. Any electronic hookups, I'm here for it.
Ice asked me the other day, he said, yo, you know somebody who got a hookup on laptops? And I was like, damn, people still use their laptop? I don't use this shit to do nothing
I
but
barely
store
use my
music
laptop.
I don't use my
at
laptop.
all. Like, literally, the phone is everything now.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the tower. That's it.
What else do? Oh, the Grammys. We never talked about the Grammys.
Let's talk about it.
Who's performing this weekend at the Grammys? Let's pull this shit up. All the usual suspects.
Bruno.
Bruno.
Bruno's about to clean up this year.
Cardi.
Bruno's about to kill
Bruno's
his
going to
SZA.
win every Grammy.
He's gonna kill his live performance.
He's going to win every Grammy.
I've never seen Bruno
He
not
kills
kill a live
every. He
performance.
kills
yeah.
every.
I've
Every
never-
live performance.
I've never seen him not kill a live performance.
All right, so let's see here. We have Lady Gaga's performing. I like Lady Gaga.
that's why I said this
She's
looked
a great
like
performer, but
a mix of last year and this year.
This is not
that's
correct.
a mix of.
This is not right. You're not telling me that Bryson Tiller.
Why? Yeah,
Alessia
wild thoughts for
Cara.
that. I mean, shout out to them. It's a good song. I just didn't think it'd be a Grammy. It's been quite some
That's a
time.
good song.
I mean,
That
I know
shit- that was
Grammys
one of
does
the
the whole
biggest
year.
That was
songs last
one. That
year.
was one of my songs of the summer. Wild
Yeah, me
thoughts.
too. Yeah.
Was that this summer or last summer?
This summer.
This is
Okay,
past
I stand
summer
corrected.
with
I stand
Unforgettable and all that. All right, Lady Gaga, Pink, Childish Gambino, Little Big Town, Ben Platt, Patti LuPone, Bruno Mars and Cardi B, DJ Khaled, Rihanna, Bryson Tiller, Louis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee, Logic, Alessia Cara and Khaled, Khalid. Is it Khalid or Khalid? It's too many of them. Khalid, Assad.
Khalid.
I think it's Khalid.
Enough. SZA, Kesha, Kendrick, U2. I'm about sick and tired of seeing U2 on.
U2 gonna sneak in some shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
You two might be an industry bully.
U2 got to go home.
U2 been bullying their way into. They bullied their way into.
I have their
our
whole
phones.
catalog on my phone somehow.
Word.
I would like to see SZA clean up.
She gonna kill it.
I don't think she'll clean up, but she'll get.
I
an
would like
award
to
in
see
there.
her win.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't give a fuck about the Grammys because I do, and I 100% will be tuned in.
The Logic record I get because of the importance of it, but didn't they kind of get that performance off of VMAs and that was like a big thing? Do we need to repeat it?
Yeah.
I wish they
Apparently.
wouldn't.
Apparently. Who's hosting?
That's how I know this song is trash. The fucking title's a phone number, and I still don't have that number memorized.
Whose song
That
is
is how you memorize the number, though, back in the day.
It's not a jingle on a commercial.
Yeah. Yo, you know what I was thinking about? Damn, what commercial was that? It's I think it's Cars.
1-800
Yo, that
Cars
Cars
for Kids. That shit gets stuck in my head every time I hear it.
Damn, I sing that commercial all
Cars
day.
for Kids.
1877 Cars for Kids.
Dog, I wanna suplex one of them
Cars for
kids
kids.
when I see that commercial.
It's over.
Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
That commercial is
Doom,
birth control for me. I don't want to have kids because that is the most annoying shit.
What, the birth control commercial?
Joe is
No.
so weird. We got what you was talking about. You didn't have to sing the whole fucking
I
commercial.
wanted to sing it.
went all the
That's
way
why
through.
you're weird to me. Exactly, because you wanted to sing the whole
But
commercial.
because y'all
The
got
verse
it,
and all that
didn't mean
shit.
that the listeners got it.
I
And
think
I'm here
everybody
for
got
the
that.
listeners.
Okay, my bad, bro. Go ahead. Get your shit off.
You just be dying to paint me as weird. You're gonna be
Yo,
mad
you
when
do
this.
that
I'm laughing because you had the little bounce to it. It's like, bro, you 37. Don't do that in front of me. Like, don't do that. I'm uncomfortable. You're making me nervous. You start bouncing side to side singing 1877 Cars for Kids. I don't like that. I'm just being real with you. I don't like that. But go ahead.
That's all. I don't know what to think now. if I can't sing and dance.
Yeah, no.
All right. So off of these commercials, yeah, I agree with Rory's point. They got this performance off at the VMAs. I don't know. I'm not excited. But I will be watching. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Who's the host?
D's. Damn, remember D's nuts jokes?
Yes.
All right, let's see what type of mood he in right now.
All right, forget it.
Who's hosting
I don't
the
know.
Grammys,
I don't know
man?
who's
Say
hosting.
Brought the
you know who's
Wiz,
hosting?
and it just brought him to a different space.
I don't know who's hosting.
Okay. British
James
guy.
who?
James Corden, the late night.
I never understand.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Niggas like Savon, they answering a question with their hand over their mouth. Nigga, what?
James Corden. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
He does the carpool karaoke
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Kind of gayish, but not gay.
He's like the new Perez Hilton.
I don't know about that.
Wait, can I?
Oh,
see
that
it?
guy. I know you're
I have
talking
no
about.
idea
No.
who y'all talking
No,
about.
he
Bad,
does-
bad
he-
comparison, Sam. My bad.
He does. What'd you say? Yeah, it's not a good comparison.
He does the car like the
Carpool
yeah
karaoke
yeah.
shit.
I know you're talking about.
Cars for Kids.
He could actually sing though, right? Is it because I think I
he
saw
used to do
one.
Broadway or some shit.
Yeah, I saw one joint. He was actually singing. Like I was like, wait, hold up. He can actually sing. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
They gotta get smacked to host the Grammys or some shit.
Smack as in URL smack?
Yes.
That will be the last Grammys televised in the history of Grammys. Smack.
That dude.
Smack gonna get up there and plug every ad.
I never saw that guy.
Oh,
He gonna be at the Grammys. Yo, hold it down.
Yeah, yo, hold
Yeah.
it down. Yo.
I know
yo,
this guy.
Adele, hold it down, Adele. Hold it down.
Adele.
Yo, Adele, hold it down.
they invited Adele after that album.
You think Adele wouldn't be invited to the Grammys? I don't care what album
She gonna
she
win.
put out.
She gonna win one even though she didn't have
Yeah,
album.
she will be there.
This is Adele.
And win every award.
Wait, so this gentleman here, tell me more about this
He
host.
does a late night
Is he
show.
funny?
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
pretty funny.
entertaining. He's entertaining.
What's his deal?
He
I don't know,
battled.
but
He battled
a,
Method Man.
he has a dope show where he, the artists, like they drive around wherever he's at and they sing some of their songs. And he can really sing though. Like he has a nice voice. So it's just funny to see him. And he knows, like, he raps. Like he was on there one time, I think, with Nicki Minaj, and they was rapping one of her songs, like, and he knew every word. Like it's entertaining. It's entertaining.
Do you remember when that clip went viral of Adele rapping Nicki Monsterverse?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was that show.
yeah.
Oh, that's entertaining.
Yeah. We're explaining who that is, Joe.
It's entertaining. It is.
First of all, you think the Cars for Kids song is entertaining. Don't talk to me about entertainment.
He gonna start singing it before the show's over, for sure.
Good?
Rory doesn't know the difference between memorable and entertaining. I said memorable, not entertaining.
All right. I see that you're
Easy.
very defensive about
Easy.
this commercial. I let this one go. Obviously, you're
memorize.
invested.
Yeah, that's
into
his
this.
shit. That's his
Yeah,
shit.
my
Don't do
bad.
that.
I
Don't
see
do
that you're.
Very particular.
Cars for Kids is his
My
shit.
bad, bro. My bad. I'm
Everybody-
sorry. I
everybody-
didn't know it was that close.
Everybody good?
Everybody, yeah, we good. We good, man. We good.
Is there anything else happening important with the Grammys that we need to know about?
I really don't watch the Grammys.
It's in New York. That's cool.
Hove's getting an award.
Hove's getting some shit.
Some writers.
Where is it
award.
at? Barclays? Or is it like Radio City or something?
I have no
I
idea.
don't think they would do it at Barclays. I can't. See
I'm just
the
saying with
Grammys at
Hove doing
Barclays.
all, he might be hoving his way.
Yeah, no, but not at Barclays.
Nah, if Hove get an award, then Low and them definitely got to get theirs.
I'll talk to Brian. I know he knows the Grammy board.
Damn it. There was something else. Nah, I don't care about Action Bronson being in the movie with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Well, I was reading on the way. Netflix has that now.
What, Fuck That's Delicious?
No.
No, are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah. The movie?
The Irishman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish that's a really big thing. Getting a Martin Scorsese movie on Netflix with
Wait,
Robert
wait.
De Niro, Al Pacino.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
That's the
That's
biggest thing
happening.
they've done.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like when I saw that, I was like, oh, this movie's gonna be a classic. I don't even care what it's about. De Niro, Pacino, Scorsese.
I'm in, yeah.
I'll be
And
there.
I briefly read it. It said they sold it for something like 109 million, which I thought was low
Yeah.
for that.
Right.
I heard they only offered them niggas 500,000.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you know what? Maybe Martin will do a Sway interview and we'll find out.
Rory, you shitting on
I'm not shitting on Sway at all.
you are. And,
No, I'm not. I love Sway.
No, not shitting on Sway, but shitting on, I don't know. You shitting on something. And I'm taking it. I'm feeling a little way about it.
Is this about the Cars for Kids thing still? Let it go.
No, I'm over it. Yo, so let's get to sports real quick, just because it seems like a lot is going on in sports. Boy, was I upset at that Jags game because I picked the Jags and they were handing it to the fucking Pats, and that's the only game I watched because I'm boycotting. But god damn it,
That's a weak ass boycott.
Yeah.
nah, I boycott.
I'm not surprised at all that the
I think the
Patriots
Pats
won.
should be the one team you should boycott.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying, when you don't play to win, you lose the game. And the Jags got real conservative in the second half, and that's all I'll say. You don't deserve to win, but they owned up to it. They admitted that, held themselves accountable, so I'm not mad at that. That's that. Maul, what's going on with LeBron and these niggas wanting to beat up Kevin Love?
Why do they want to beat up Kevin Love?
Because
he
Kevin
never
Love
his
left the Thunder game
Yeah, with the flu.
with the flu, but he ain't stay in the building. He went home and watched the game while they was getting smacked
Have
by
you ever had the flu?
25.
If you had a flu, I'm surprised he showed up to the game with the flu. That shit is
Well,
it's hard to
man,
fucking
my
move
nigga,
around.
we
with
Hell
the
yeah,
flu.
I'm
we
not
tr-
showing no.
we
I'm not even
Game?
going to the game.
No,
yeah, but
no,
you can't beat me up. I gave it an effort. Like I showed up.
We trying
I
to-
have the
Michael
flu.
Jordan
trying to get
did.
these jokes off, man. I don't know if that's just
Say
logic.
Jordan ain't
No,
have-
I'm just
Jordan
saying
was
though. How they want to
OD
beat
hungover.
Kevin Love up for leaving? You can't want to beat a nigga up for leaving. He got the flu. He shouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
Let's just
But
be
he
honest.
was there,
That's
and then he left.
and that shows him like, yo, listen, I'm gonna give it a shot. But
Yo, you know what, y'all? I got the flu. I don't think I can go. So would you want to go to the back, see some of the best medical staff and the trainers and get some shots? No, I'm thinking I'm gonna just go home.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm going.
I'm outta here,
I
nigga.
think
He's
I'm
probably
just,
shitting himself.
yeah, I'm going home and getting in the fucking bed.
I think I'm just taking Advil.
Yeah,
gonna lay in the tub so I
I'm
can
going
shit myself
home.
in
I
peace.
am not mad at Kevin Love. I'm going home. Fuck y'all.
fuck.
Y'all figure this shit out.
I know they're gonna put hands and feet on Kevin Love when he get back.
He just got named to the All-Star game. I don't know how, but whatever.
Oh, because LeBron is picking teams again.
LeBron is coaching.
No,
the
that's
East.
the
Kevin
pool, that's the
Love
pool
got
that they
named
have
to
to
the
pick
All-Star
from.
game?
Those are the guys that they have to pick because it's not East and West no more. So the
Oh, that's
reserves
right.
is
I
like
forgot
the
about that
pool
shit.
that the captains have to pick from.
That's weird.
That might be trash.
It's gonna be trash.
I think this be the only year they do that. They probably go back to standard East West next year. They didn't think it was going to
It could be entertaining.
Why
though.
is Kevin Love an All-Star? Honestly,
Because
Bro, I
LeBron
don't
is the
know.
captain.
No, but LeBron, I don't think LeBron picked him. They just the reserves are in the pool. This is how I believe it's going now. The reserves are in the pool, and the captains, which would be who got the most votes for the starters, which would be Steph Curry and LeBron, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now LeBron and Steph will pick from the reserve pool. So now you could get Steph and Kevin Love on the same team now.
fam, check this out. You think you're gonna go home with the flu and then play in an All-Star game while I'm there?
Well, the All-Star game is not for another month.
I don't give a fuck. If I'm LeBron, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Kevin Love.
Why?
At All-Star weekend.
Why?
We just got our asses handed to us.
They
and
was
went
getting their
home.
asses handed
And
to them
now
with
you
Kevin
got
Love
the nerve
there.
to be here thinking you a fucking All-Star.
I mean,
I'm mad as hell we traded Wiggins for you, nigga. I'm putting hands on you if I'm LeBron.
Yeah,
Is what I'm saying. I love Kevin Love.
Yeah, but I mean, having the flu showing up is an effort. You gotta salute Kevin Love for even showing up. The flu is nothing to play with. That's why niggas keep talking about that Michael Jordan flu game. That was not the flu.
Yeah, it's a hangover.
That was called the hangover.
It's a Henny hangover.
Yeah, it's not
exactly
the flu.
what
That was
is.
cigars and cognac.
I saw Ice earlier talking about how bad the man flu is.
The man flu is rough, though. He was right.
Tell me more about this man flu.
You don't be feeling like you're dying?
That's
yeah,
every
the
day
flu.
for me.
That was dark.
That's not
Damn.
Every day you got the flu.
That's not the flu for me. That's life.
Every day is the flu.
Earlier, I was just in bed thinking, yo, I feel like I'm about to die.
There's your new show, Everyday Flu.
That show
From
is
your
trash.
bed.
I would watch it.
You
If a
would.
nigga that had a flu every day on TV, I would watch that. I would like, cause I don't know how many more episodes we have, but this nigga just out of here and kicks the bucket. Like it's any day now. This nigga had the flu for 4 months. It's any day for him.
That's the other thing. Niggas don't
Yeah,
want
but-
niggas don't want that Theraflu smoke with me. I make a different type of Theraflu.
This nigga.
Water.
Yeah, what he put this there? Well, let me hear it. What you put? Honey,
PCP.
Look,
lemon.
already, I didn't even tell you yet, and you already talking to the public about it.
Definitely,
What?
definitely
Nah,
PCP.
I'll tell you in private if I tell you.
The streets
my nigga.
can't know about it.
No.
He had a little Henny, little cognac, little
I don't know
wine.
what you go back and tell Brian and Lenny and them. I'm not
Wait, no, he
giving
might
you my
add it to
fucking-
the cocktail list for Duce
Oh
Palooza.
my God, y'all have
I should
a
make Joe a specialty drink. Called the Theraflu.
Their flu palooza.
Douce.
y'all are making a cocktail list.
Just talking shit, man. I know you're
No,
still
but
upset.
are y'all gonna make one?
No, it's an
All
open bar. Just
Yeah, but usually the
just
open
go
bar
get the
does
Duce.
have their
He'd
little
say
drinks.
that yeah, there'd be a list.
Just go get the Duce.
Just go get the Douce.
Star definitely had on single soul Timbs.
Nah, those wasn't Tim's, man. Those wasn't Tim's. Those are shoes, man. Those are shoes.
That's wild.
Because I looked at those, I was like, wait, are those Tim's or the shoe Tim's?
That's the other
was
thing.
beat
When,
up, too.
when Star was getting his legend shit on, they never put a camera on, but there.
Yeah.
It's a little different now that you got it.
And it's weird for Star because he can't go too young. Like he can't show up tomorrow with some off-white Air Maxes on. Like he can't do it. He got to stay in his, you know, what I mean?
Kango.
Yeah, he got to stay in his adult lane.
a
Like,
little
yo.
polo button
Yeah.
down.
How did
Yeah.
he wear? Yeah, what did he wear? See, that's why. What did he wear today? What he had on?
It was bad.
Nah.
I'm saying not bad, but I can't dress. So what the fuck do I know? But he had a button down and a little polo button down, something.
Single layer joints is crazy.
We're gonna have to get Star out of the button downs, B.
Looking at Star on the desk and act together.
Star looked like he been working out though. Like his arms looked a little, and he had that blue shirt on. I was like, well, hold up, Star look like he'll knock a nigga out right now.
I don't know. I'll be looking at niggas' bodies, my nigga.
You talk about my body every week.
You're my friend.
Oh, now I'm your friend. Okay,
You are my friend.
okay, cool.
I know this is your first time hearing that.
No, it's okay.
yeah,
It's okay.
you are my friend.
It's okay.
Then what was we at? All right, I think that's it.
Is it?
What else is going on? Ain't shit going on.
Oh, Migos cover of the Rolling Stone. That's a big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal, man. Shout out to the Migos.
We're gonna see a lot of them. We've seen a lot of them, and we're gonna continue to see a lot of them with this project dropping. That's the project that drops March 2nd. March 2nd is Migos.
Okay.
I thought it was February something.
Oh shit, I might be
They
fucking
dropping
up.
Savon, what's
Friday. I
up?
think it's January 26th.
Oh, I'm wilding. Wait, Migos ain't dropping in March.
Yeah, March. No, I think they dropping January 26th.
Wait, it's January. See, that's how you know I
Yeah,
need a
it's
job.
January 26th.
I thought it was February. I'm gonna find out who's dropping March. Oh, Tory.
It's March.
Tory Lanez is dropping March 2nd. That was just announced today. I was confused because he FaceTimed me while we was at the venue yesterday. And he said, yo, March 2nd, I'm announcing tomorrow.
What's his
March
single?
2nd. I don't know.
I don't think he's got a single out right now.
I don't think he has a single out
January,
right now.
your single's
either.
coming out. Your album's coming March 2nd. You don't have a single out.
And you don't need a single now, though. You don't need.
Yeah, that's true. It's different now.
Yeah,
Times
if
change.
you just that confident in your body of work, then yeah.
Just tell Tory no skits this album.
Oh, he already know.
I think he got that
He
memo.
already know.
From the
I
world.
bet
Skits,
not
so
hear, I
please.
bet not hear a skit or a word that starts with sk.
Yeah.
Nothing on
You
that
can't even eat Skittles.
at all.
You're not even allowed to like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
after
No
that
skirts?
album, no more
Yeah,
skits.
no, not at all. Oh damn, Young Bird keep talking about this Ty Dolla $ign and Jeremiah album, but that's not why I brought him up. He's wanted on charges in Miami.
Bird?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that there was
For
a
what?
warrant out for his arrest.
He killed some nigga out there.
Nah, come on, man, relax. What does he have charges for?
First of all, don't just laugh when a nigga say he can't kill somebody out there.
No, man, Berg ain't doing that.
All right, I'm joking. No, he I don't know, some weed shit.
I think he missed a court date, and that's how the warrant happened.
I'm not
what it
brushing
was.
my hand at no crime in Florida.
Man, fuck that. He missed a court date. That ain't nothing.
That's exactly when you die in the bullpen.
Florida jail.
Off that
Does not sound
bullshit.
like
Yep.
it.
No.
Florida
I
jail's
think you
not
could have
the
a
one.
gun in
not-
jail in Florida.
Nah, he's not going to jail. He got
Well, he didn't go to court, so he ain't going to jail.
no. He got money and lawyers. He's not going to.
And I'm not going to call him on the podcast. I don't want to get him in trouble now since they're looking for him.
Yeah.
The worst thing I ever did was fucking antagonize the cops when they're looking for you.
He'll be all right.
Speaking of Bills, how's Tax doing?
My nigga Tax in good spirits, man. He's doing real well right now. Spoke to him the other day and shit.
I heard him on an interview on a podcast. It was good to hear from him.
Yeah, definitely.
And I spoke to him this week. I did speak to him. He's doing all right. He seems to be in good spirits. We exchanged our thoughts on the Star hiring. A lot of the media people hit me, and that's what I'll say. I will say this about that Star shit. I didn't know that he rubs up so many people the wrong way.
Star?
What?
What you mean?
Like we all have done some stupid shit or some dumb shit, right?
Sure.
All of the things that Star has done, like the media and some hip hop people are still on that. Like they don't just chalk it up to, oh, that was the past, that was the show, shock jock. Like they was on some like, oh no, it's disgusting. And I'm like, damn, like, it's 2018. Like
Very unapologetic though. Like no remorse for anything.
well, that's one of the reasons I like him. Because I'm unapologetic.
Right.
I just don't know how that's gonna work up there. Yo, so everybody at TDE is a robot. I was pleasantly surprised when this Sir album dropped. If you haven't heard it, you should pick it up. It's titled November, and boy, I really love their artwork as well. I love just staring at an eyeball and gazing and looking at all the similarities it has between the universe. I'm that guy. Yeah. Damn.
It might be a dude's eye.
Well, yeah, it was a dude's eye. Oh, you're not into that? It's the whole we are one with the universe and 67% of us is water and our eyes is the solar.
You got all that from a dude's eye?
Well, no,
67%.
See, this is why I gotta have my conspiracy theorist weirdo podcast, because every time I talk about weirdo shit here, you guys start thinking I'm gay. No, I wasn't looking at his eye and thinking he was the apple of my universe.
Okay. Why are you looking at me? Like, I didn't say anything.
Your beard is patchy. That's why,
Okay.
nigga.
Your hairline is patchy, but that's another another podcast. New podcast.
So save
coming
that
out.
for the conspiracy
Yeah.
podcast.
Y'all not gonna be on the conspiracy podcast.
I definitely fuck with the conspiracy podcast.
Bills, thank you, Bills.
I'll be on some crazy
You
third
niggas
eye
gonna have
shit
20
nowadays,
listeners.
man.
Gonna get 20
Well,
clicks.
20 woke people.
20 clicks.
I'm gonna have some clickbait on my conspiracy theorist podcast.
I hope so.
I was actually thinking about starting like a YouTube channel with conspiracy theories all day because I sat there and watched. One day I got caught up. I watched one conspiracy theory, and next thing I know, I was like 4 or 5 hours in
Yeah.
watching nothing but conspiracy theories. I started locking all my doors, locking my windows. But this is one thing though, you do get paranoid once you start like getting all that information and knowledge.
I thought people in Brooklyn just locked their windows and doors.
Now Brooklyn is only half of Brooklyn is still bad. Half of Brooklyn is pretty gentrified now. It's pretty safe.
Yeah, Brooklyn and Jersey City remind me a lot about each other now. Like,
Yeah, they do.
they both like half and half
Yeah,
now.
Jersey City's pretty Williamsburg these days.
Yeah, where Jersey City?
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit is crazy.
Half of it, only half.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So-
Donnell
It's
made
still,
that.
it's still a left that you're making.
Yeah, yeah, and it
You
could get
just start
bad
smelling like poverty.
for real.
Donnell made that joke last night that he was like, I was listening to Jay-Z record. How you make Reasonable Doubt with this many places?
Nah,
to go
that was
to brunch?
that was Anthony Moore.
That was Anthony.
Oh, it was
Donnell.
Anthony. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
No, he was right
funny.
though. He was 100% right when he said that. I laughed at that. Because it's like, if you're not from here. Now, really, if you're not from here and you hear all the raps about Brooklyn, you expect something different when you actually get to Brooklyn. Like, people still think that.
Brooklyn is Brooklyn.
No, people still think that the Carter Building in Harlem is like what it was in New Jack City. Like, they still think it was like it never looked like that ever. Like, Graham Court is one of the best buildings in Manhattan. Like, so when people be like, "Wait, this is the Carter," I'm like, "Wait, you thought New Jack City was like
Real.
yeah, like, no, bro. Like, this is like this is a very expensive apartment building to live in."
I thought it was really like that.
Hell no, never. That shit never. That was for the movie, and I don't even think that was really taped there. I think they just made it look like it was there, and it really wasn't. So when people come to it now, they look at it like, "Yo, this is it." Like, they cleaned this up. I'm like, "Fam, this shit never was bad ever."
Hey, I wonder if Sin has ever seen New Jack City.
I would hope so.
I don't think she has.
Nah, these young girls, man.
I don't think she has. I haven't asked her.
My girl hadn't seen Purple Rain. I was fucking
Yeah,
flabbergasted.
but chicks don't be in the Purple Rain.
Wow, that is like
I know, but young Spanish
one of the
chicks,
greatest love stories
Yeah,
ever.
young Spanish.
young Spanish chicks are not in the Purple Rain. Sin never saw Purple Rain.
Ask her if she ever saw Mi Vida Loca.
All right, I'm gonna text her.
That was one of I liked that movie growing up. Mi Vida Loca, Blood In, Blood Out. Ask if she's seen Blood In, Blood Out.
I'm gonna play a sleeper. And we gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of here. So, do we have sleepers? Am I missing anything that's really important? Is some news gonna break tomorrow that we're gonna
Of
forget to cover?
course, Star's gonna slap the shit out of somebody up there. Complex. We know that's gonna happen.
None in sports. Isaiah Thomas, you don't care. It's over. Super Bowl picks? Nah.
Pats.
Patriots.
By 30.
Fuck the NFL, but the Patriots never lost to Birds. Beat the Seahawks. Beat the Falcons. The Eagles. And
Beat the
X.
Eagles already, actually.
What about
in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, 2004 or some shit.
When T.O. was in
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, true.
they
Yeah,
beat the
never lost to
Giants.
Birds.
What about the Giants birds?
You know, something about that. The Giants won't be.
What team is that, bro?
The Giants won't be back at the Super Bowl for
Giants.
the next
Giant
20
Birds.
years.
The Giants will be in the Super Bowl next year.
I know. I hear you.
Look how fast a New Yorker will say some incorrect
I
shit
hear you.
with conviction. Oh, the Giants will be right there.
No, they won't.
No, yeah, I don't know.
They will definitely not be.
I
right
think the
there.
Jags. That's a good young team, man. I think they're gonna do some damage in the future.
Yeah, they're gonna be around. They're gonna be around the playoffs for a few years.
Yeah, I'm rooting for them. Blake couldn't get it done.
They got about 2 or 3 years. That's usually what the cycle is for a team. before
Listen,
they
man.
rebuild.
Again, fuck the NFL, but you know, you run into Brady, you can only expect that. You know, you're not gonna win.
Yeah, they're gonna cheat.
All right, well, damn it, I'm playing my sleeper then. So like I was saying, the Sir album came out, and I thoroughly
Oh, well, there goes my sleeper pick.
thoroughly enjoyed it. No, it don't matter because I had made my mind up that even if Rory plays a song
play
from
something
Sir's
else.
album, I'm still playing a song from Sir's album. That's how much I like the songs that I like on Sir's album. So, I really, both of these is hard. I don't know what to play now. Let me see. No.
That's the one I was gonna play.
Oh, shit. Yeah, nah. Brand new. This is Sir off TDE. The song is called Summer in November. Oh, he wildin'. Oh. They hit the air horn in that bitch for you niggas.
Brought some action to the show, trying to learn me what you know. Sugar sweet, just how I like. Please appease my appetite. Lit a candle for the vibe, playing Marvin for the mood, getting ready for the ride. You out the flame. You don't care about my name. If I didn't have a dime, you would care for me the same. Love like yours.
That was Summer in November by Sir.
What's up?
If you are
Nah, I
not
got more
barefoot
shit
by
queued
now, oh, Rory got his sneakers off for real. This about to be some shit.
No, I'm playing your
My
sleeper
shit?
pick now.
Do I
Put
get
your
a sleeper
sneakers
pick?
on. I'm playing some thug shit, nigga.
That's funny.
Shots might ring out. This is Dave East. Which one is this? Never Been? This is Dave East off the Paranoid 2 joint. Never Been.
Our life was never boring. Every $5 counted. Shit, that sandwich was important. Every five. I love my niggas understand it. How I call it. Low till I'm dead. Like eggs, we would scramble every morning. Holla at red. LAX, we landing at 4. Me and Loke used to stand by the store. Hope the cameras was off. I did my own dirt. Put in all of my own work. How much I can make off these grams, that was my homework. You can't understand the highway till you hit the road first. Thinking I was a draft pick the minute I had that growth spurt. Same nigga play the corner bodega with no shirt. Sunflower seeds and sour patches. I was asking for extensions on the rent, nice designer fabric. Couldn't sit on auntie furniture if not the plastic. Really gotta be out your mind to survive the madness. It ain't hard to buy a boat, it's hard to find a captain. It ain't hard to find a smoke, it just depends who asking. I gave hope to every block that's in Upper Manhattan. We gave dope, burn the tips, I used to light my baggies. Don't focus on us, focus on keeping wifey happy. If you my nigga, you ain't never gotta question that. I give you my last, I think my heart too big to measure it. Step on the gas, I'm standing up cause I can never sit. Trying to take my niggas to all the places they never been. If you my nigga, you ain't never gotta question it. Step on the gas, I'm standing up cause I can never sit. Trying to take my niggas to all the places they never been. It was so real. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner was oatmeal. I don't drink soda, but I'm so familiar with coke deals. They robbed him when he bought it, ain't get to see how that coke feel. Might not know her name, but I could tell you how I throw feel. You don't really know me, you ain't know me when I sold pills. Bob told me don't pour it up if it ain't got no sale. Chill never paid the bills, mental racing still, had no TV. Now I pay multiple cable bills. I remember Malil telling me take the wheel. Back when Freaky told me rap, they probably gon' make a deal. Death not my body, I hate the way it make me feel. If my nigga sliding, I'm sliding, I really played the field. We got felonies, but jealousy can never break us. Talk to Drizzy up in Toronto, I'm missing hella paper. Most of my niggas do biz, chasing money, go up north and get big. Might not come home to no crib, we got parole on us. Walk with the heat, we keep the stove on us. NYPD just pray I get pulled with old warrants. If you told on us on guard, you broke the code on us. 5 in the morning in your mama crib with no warning. If you my nigga, you ain't never gotta question it. I give you my last, I think my heart too big to measure it. Step on the gas, I'm standing up cause I can never sit. Trying to take my niggas to all the places they never been. If you my nigga, you ain't never gotta question it. Step on the gas, I'm standing up cause I can never sit. Trying to take my niggas to all the places they never been. Trying to take my niggas to all the places they never been. Trying to take my niggas to all the places they never been.
Yo,
Trying to take my niggas to
I commend Dave East for still rapping about taking care of niggas. When that many bitches like you, man. Fuck my nigga. I'm joking, Maul. Look.
About what? I
You
don't
don't
know,
know,
nigga.
you and your phone.
That's Dave East. Never been.
Look,
Paranoia
you don't know
too,
what's
man.
going on.
Got sleepers, man.
All right.
Sleepers.
Since Joe covered the Sir album, I'll just play some other shit. I played this gentleman before. His name is Moan Corleone, the Kenny Burke Rising to the Top sample record. I played by him. So this is a record he just put out yesterday called The Watchers.
Yeah. When you thinking it's all love, posting on the gram, they thinking you throwing subs. These the type of niggas we dub, cause they don't hate you, they just hate the way that you loved. I seen the same shit happen to Z. If they'll do it to him, shit, imagine what they planning for me. I'm on some different time annually. Every year, all year, see it's a gamble with me. You play the wrong card and slip up, something small as a hiccup. I'm giving out the whole fucking deck, 52 pickup. Yeah, they hate a nigga loving his life, fucking his wife, raising his kids, minding his biz. Gotta watch the niggas who be watching niggas. You can tell from their eyes and they posture, nigga. Be the same ones, crying for riches, dying for bitches. Yeah, all on they phones, hating on pictures. It's only Instagram, fam, this ain't real life. This ain't real love, it's just a couple likes. Niggas will sell they soul, turn around and do it twice. One day they Uncle Tom, next day they Uncle Ice. Shit, I took my uncle's advice on how to handle the snake, just let him deal with the mice. Yeah, we learned this shit young to get a handle on life. Prime example, you can't sample it twice, so get it right. Ain't no do-overs when you over, no reset buttons to restart. No Bassett Sons or Ned Stark. When the lead spark, heads get chalked, meds be parked in the middle of the park for another dead mark. Mo. Every time I come home, I got my gun on. I'ma face a long sentence if niggas run on. Niggas hate when you really start to prosper. You gotta watch out for the watchers. Mo, streets is watching way more than before. Beef be knocking, waiting right at your door. Deeper than rap, this is Wallace versus Shakur. They binge watching and they wanna see some more. Come on, streets is watching way more than before. Beef be knocking, waiting right at your door. Deeper than rap, this is Wallace versus Shakur. They binge watching and they wanna see some more. I send this message to the world, old niggas to the teens. But most importantly, the whole borough of Queens. We gotta do better. We gotta be better than lost niggas. Look what it costs, niggas. Jam Master J, Freaky Ty, stack bundles and chinks. Before them guns go clink, my nigga, just think. I ain't the best person to play perfect. I mean, I done shit that ain't worth it. I seen a lot of dumb shit I might have purchased and resold, and told myself it's for a good purpose. Fuck was I fooling? Fuck was my schooling? From the streets, I was a student. I understudied all real niggas and they maneuvers. Watch who you cool with. It be the ones you went to school with. You be so clueless and dead over something foolish. What was they beefing for? What was the reason they stopped speaking for? Was it some money? Was it over a whore? Was it from before? From behind the wall? Didn't send no bread? Didn't collect no calls? Tell me if I'm close at all. I know I'm different. I done made my peace, but I know the difference. I was raised by G's. I'm talking OGs. You stalking IGs. We in different type of psyches. You nothing like me. That's why I'm neon, radiant. Every year on some McGrady shit. You gotta watch these niggas you having babies with. Thinking he crazy. Yeah, he just a crazy bitch. Grown ass man, you gotta babysit. You gotta watch the pocket watches, the wristwatch clockers. Those would be the niggas that pop you. Cause getting to it on their own wasn't an option. They triangles to circle your moves to leave you boxed in. I know they hate it when you really start to prosper. You gotta watch out for the watchers. Mo, streets is watching way more than before.
That was Moan Corleone, The Watchers.
Moan?
Yes, Moan. M-O-N-E.
Moan Corleone.
I get a sleeper pick?
Of course, Bills.
Okay, Bills.
Play it from there.
I didn't know if Bills were just, of course, getting a sleeper pick.
Yeah, you gonna
Yo,
play
of
some
course,
Casanova.
man.
Bills said all the 5 words. Why he get a sleeper pick?
Because I'm a good friend.
We
of everyone
heard
sitting
we
here.
heard Cass shit, man. Shout out to Cass. While Bills is looking for that, a few things I want to point out. Savon just pointed out Jay Electronica just announced a tour.
Tour?
I was just about to say the same shit. Yeah, it's like a little 8-city joint.
Fat Joe has a podcast on Tidal. Check it out. Fat Joe's got good stories.
Yeah,
so
that would actually be
should
interesting.
see how that goes.
Right
But
there,
he's one of the people it makes sense for them to have a podcast. So
Joey Badass has a podcast.
I don't know enough about Joey's personality to give an opinion on that, but Fat Joe.
I'm the wrong.
I think Joey was one of the people that Joe said would fit on Everyday Struggle. Oh no, or was it Joey Badass?
Joey does have personality. I like Joey.
Okay.
He was one of the people you said, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think but they couldn't get him. I would love to see the rest of the list that they had though.
That Complex really was trying to aim for.
Yeah, cause
the Twitter streets was saying Jim Jones was on there, 50 was on there, but I think they was just saying shit.
Yeah, they were saying shit.
I could see them going after 50.
I don't
actually nah.
I don't think
they can't pay 50.
I don't think they couldn't pay me, so they can't pay 50. Right. Yeah. Whatever. I'm interested in Fat Joe's shit, so we'll see about that.
It's just him by himself?
Yeah. I think his first guest was Swiss, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
As far I don't have any commentary on the Jay Electronica tour shit. I don't know what's going on with Jay.
Go make some money. People buy those tickets.
Yeah.
I'm getting into my sleeper pick now. If that's okay with you, Joe. If that's okay with Joe.
You want to announce? Let's say what it is, man. What the fuck?
Craigie F. Pure.
You are the worst intro guy.
Yeah, very terrible. I'm only good at talking about myself. That's
all right, hold up now. Look at Bills.
Shit.
Scheming through the night, I may fall in love with a vibe. Lost in thousand eyes, she may have my soul for the night. Oh, I wanna be pure. I don't wanna be toxic no more. Give me your love for sure. I need more and more. I just caught a high. Baby, is this heaven when I'm inside? Didn't catch me by surprise. I knew it was good when you looked me in the eye. Oh, I wanna be pure. I don't wanna be toxic no more. Give me your love for sure. I need more and more. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, nah. Scheming through the night, I just got a high. I may fall in love with a vibe. Baby, is this heaven when
that was Craigie F. Pure on Quiet Storm.
I like that song. Where's he from?
New London, Connecticut.
You do seem like one of them Brooklyn niggas that's always in Connecticut.
Yo.
You beat me to the. I was just about to
I
say,
ain't gonna
Bills
lie.
is definitely one of those Brooklyn guys that be posting flyers of shit in
Connecticut show
in New
Brooklyn
Haven.
a lot of love, boy.
I
Connecticut
see.
show Brooklyn a lot of love.
I see.
Bills be in Hartford.
All up and through Connecticut.
That's good. That's good, man.
Yo, Bills is so funny to me.
Bills is easily the funniest guy on Twitter.
He's
He's
the
trash
great-
on the podcast.
He's the greatest
but-
tweeter of all
I'll tell you,
time.
I'm only good at talking about myself. Like y'all here doing y'all thing. Like if I'd have came here, if y'all three would have tried to interview me, this would have been a whole different thing. Like
So, Bills, you trying to say you've seen budding careers turn into other people talking about other careers?
you're not gonna do that. Button is my guy, all right? I don't go against Button for nothing. So
See,
I'm not even gonna do that.
loyalty. Rory wouldn't know anything about that.
But that's y'all thing though. It works. It's perfect. Like y'all, the way y'all mesh together is perfect. I was just sitting here in amazement. Like it felt like I was just at home.
Thank you,
listening.
brother. Thank you. I
We
appreciate
appreciate
that.
That's why it was
man.
hard for me like to interject. I was just enjoying like y'all three doing your thing.
Thank you, man.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, Bills.
We appreciate that.
Maul, you good? You don't have no Maulism or anything you want to end with? You don't care that the nigga that beat up all the niggas that wear Supreme is out of jail? You don't care? I thought I was concerned.
I can't wait to go get some new Supreme shit.
Nigga,
He excuse me? You gonna do what?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Sound like you about to say something. Sound like you had some bars you
I
wanted to
just
get
don't
off.
know what's gonna happen if he see you in Supreme. That's all.
Nothing is
I
gonna happen.
hope I'm with you.
I hope you're with me too.
I said, nigga, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you.
No. It's not about letting nothing happen to me. There's nothing gonna
I
happen.
got
to
Joe
Maul.
be wearing that Supreme Scully now too, though. I don't know why you're not shook.
I'm not.
He gonna beat the calories out of Joe.
The sodium.
Yo, niggas can't wait for Joe to get beat up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas can't wait.
You my nigga.
Over
nah.
a Supreme Scully, that would be great. I'd give it to him.
That would be fun.
Dude, you could just have
Yo,
this.
here, my nigga. I broke my foot 2 summers ago.
Yeah, I'm
like
cool.
a whole fight over a hat right now.
Yeah, nah.
Nah.
You cold? I just get.
Yeah.
I
When
go get you one.
When you get a certain age, like that's a big worry of mine. Like getting in a fight when the timing is bad. It's like
You have
it's when
shit
you're not
to
in the
do.
mood. Like, yo, my nigga, you got it, man. I'm out of here. I'm mad busy. This is just a bad. I'll fuck you up, but
a bad time.
This is not the time to fight.
Man, just go ahead.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Go
off
ahead.
it, man.
Whatever.
So until next time, beautiful people, I bid you adieu. Here's to the. Oh, I thought I heard some funny breathing or something. Here's to the stories that will break the rest of the week that y'all will harass us to fucking talk about, even though our podcast comes out once a week.
Yeah, and y'all seem like y'all want niggas to put out an episode every day, and that's not happening.
Yeah, fuck that. All right.
Shit, once a week is too much.
Oh, I gotta plug my shit. They know y'all. They don't know me. They can follow me on Twitter at bbillions, Instagram Sad Pit. Ladies, I'm 6 feet. I read books. I like Panera Bread dates and shit like that.
Get your shit off.
Yeah.
Get your shit off.
Nah, chicks do like Panera Bread.
Panera Bread is fire.
Bill, I don't see how you single, man. You saying all the right shit.
I know. That's why I'm single. I say the right shit to too many people. So it'd be like, it'd be like, yo, man, I be having like any given week, I got like 6 or 7 girls that I'm into, and it's like, damn. Then I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna try to get down to one, and then once I lose one of them, I lose all of them. It's like a chain effect. So it's like I keep starting over every month.
That's what happens when
All right.
you're talking to all the same girls in the same group chat.
Well, I don't give a fuck, but I mean, you my man, and I love you, so I gotta care. Till next time, beautiful people, we're out of here. Goodbye.